We're playing in the New Chernarus Hardcore RP server, private server on DayZ. Past couple of streams, we've been building up our guild hall, which is the merchants guild. We are role-playing as merchants here. There's a lot of other ones as well. You can watch the past streams, get updated on all those. It has been a much bigger undertaking than what we thought it was going to be able to complete the guild hall. It's been extenuating, or exhausting at least. We are here at the guild hall right now. It looks like it might be getting daytime, getting to be daylight. It is dark, I know. No, it is just nighttime. Alright, so let's go ahead and crack this open. I do have a flashlight. That may have actually worked out a little bit better. There we go. Now you guys can see. We did have some lamps, but I don't know where the lamps are at. There's a small or medium gas container. There's a large. Well, hell, where are they? All the lights are missing. I'm not sure where they went to. There are some nails in here. A hatchet would be nice, or a hammer. Night vision isn't fixed yet, so there's no point in me even getting it. Oh, I have a flashlight on my damn head. I forgot about that. What's in here? Water bottles, okay. So it looks like we need a hatchet or maybe a hammer to be able to continue building. Yeah, we don't have any in here. Let me go and check in the last crate upstairs. Okay. We're gonna head up to Devil's Castle, which is the main trading hub. We're almost finished. We just got these front defenses to set up. I'm constantly running into issues of people trying to troll or just being assholes or whatever. Yesterday was our first person's perspective event. Just all day was first person, no matter what. It was set to the default on the server. Now it's back to normal. I still like the third person in this game. I don't know. I like being able to see my character and stuff. I'm actually a pretty big fan of third person, so. Where is this place? Here we go. Here's the main gate. Nothing set up in there. Okay. Not sure whose that is. What's up, boys?
What's up, Max?
What's going on?
Yeah, Max.
Not much. Just the meeting of the minds, getting to know everybody on the good side.
The good side.
Talking shop, you know.
Yeah. Do we have any Brotherhood here, or we still? Oh yeah, right there. I forgot you guys were wearing white.
Half Brotherhood, half Rangers.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You just missed the group photo.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I could have taken it.
Oh God, we might have to get the fire started because the photo I took in general
Yeah.
chat is absolute shit.
Well, look at this.
Let's go.
I'm streaming right now, so you guys are actually all here on stream. Who all do we got here?
Let's hope.
We got
Let's hope you don't
I-10.
pull up. Let's hope you don't pull a Dell and give away the password or the location of your base.
Well, I'm a merchant, so everybody knows my location anyways. Or should.
Right. So I have something for you, Max.
Oh
I know
yeah?
you guys are in desperate need of it. I'm hoping you might want to trade for possibly some medium tents.
Are you gonna touch my pee-pee?
I can do that too. I, unlike most of them here, don't mind, post-apocalyptic gay sex, because, you gotta get it where you get it. But I have a little over 300 nails for trade at the moment.
Oh goodness, yeah. I was gonna give you medium tints anyways, but yeah, I'm down.
In this dry sack right there are the nails.
Oh, you are a savior. Do you want this meat in the new nautical?
Yeah. Yes, please.
You put it in, you slide it in.
It's a very heavy dry sack.
It is. If you need more, we have a little under 1,000 left at our base at the moment. So
We could always use them. You've seen how badly we need to continue finishing up everything.
We used your base as cover until the Rangers got here, so
Oh, that's
we
perfectly fine.
definitely could easily walk in and out. So
Yeah. There's a dog out here. I want to pet him. Where's he at? Oh, there ain't no dogs in the game. Did you guys didn't hear the dog bark? No? Okay. I guess
It
I'm on.
might have been somebody's chat. It might have been somebody's
I know.
chat.
I'm playing. There ain't no dogs in game.
Kid,
Come on now.
Are you streaming right now?
Me or him? I turned mine off. I turned mine off, no.
I'm not sure. They might be up top. I'm going to go and see if I can find these medium tints real quick.
There's two down at the trade center that Cineo left there. I don't know if it's full of his shit though.
Oh, that's like building materials and stuff until once everything's done down there, we have all the booths built and the walls are finished and everything's done.
Don't let Penguin build for you. He's a horrible builder. Take it from me.
Well, Cineo's gone now, so I'll handle all that.
Okay. I've known Penguin for 13 years, and I played Minecraft with him. I know how horrible of a builder he is.
He sat back and was like, does anybody need a drink of water or food or anything? And I'm like, no, dude, grab a fucking hammer. And he's like, no. I'm playing a medic, so, yeah, you want me to RP, and I am. I was like, no, you're being a lazy cunt. Get a fucking hammer, dude. Start fucking banging on boards.
Dude, he ended up at our base randomly this morning, right after we moved with the survivalists. Like, there was 8 of us just standing on where we were, and he rolls up, and we're like, that's not one of ours. They're like, that's not one of ours either. And Della had literally just said, nobody knows where we live. And I'm like, oh, is that right?
It was a good spot, though, was it not?
It is. It's a great spot.
You guys are at the greenhouse in Green Mountain, right? Or Blackwoods, Black Forest, or whatever. South of Gorka there?
That's where we were.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Moved
I wouldn't have said it on stream if you guys moved. If it wouldn't have moved.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah, we actually stumbled across the base in official servers. Have you heard the story behind that? Did Mighty tell you that story?
We have. I also got it from Envy, who's a part of it as well.
Yes, yeah. Oh, dude, it's a great story. Did you go and watch the video on Mighty's Mighty's page?
Not yet.
Oh
I've
God.
been too busy trying to repair all the bullshit, but besides that, we're having a great time.
Well, once you guys get settled down and back to a safe place, you know, safe point that you guys can rebuild yourselves, you got to go check out the video. Oh God, it's so good.
Absolutely. It's a great location, man. That food for days, water right there, fucking in the middle of nowhere. It was fucking perfect, man.
Yeah. All the tree cover. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go and see if I can get in. Mighty has all his shit in the tower, and that's where the tents are coming from, so.
Roger that.
There you go. There you go. Mine, I got the Brotherhood.
I probably shouldn't get in here on the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Anything in here? Nothing they need.
Hey Max, can you hear me in there?
Yeah, I didn't end up. I wasn't able to get in.
You're right here. Your boy Gamer also says I have LAR mags at DC, so if you need them, hit me up. He said he'll be late tonight though, so if you want to find out if it's okay to trade those to me, I'd appreciate it.
I think he's just willing to give a lot of stuff away right now, considering what you guys have been through.
Yeah, but still, I don't want I mean, I'll take charity, but I'd rather trade for it.
Well, as of right now, we're not even really set up to trade. We don't even know what we need or what we want, or and with what's been going on to make it right, we're trying to, you know.
I know that the currency is going to be nails. I know that.
Yeah.
I also know that for currency as well, you guys should take 9-volt batteries.
And 9mm ammo. 9x19 ammo.
Oh, if you need 9x19, I got that shit for days, bro.
I don't need it, but I mean it's what everybody uses in the SG5K, and it's probably the least common in the game, so.
Yeah, 9x39 is the most common, and it's for the rarest gun in the fucking game, so.
Right.
I had one, but it got stolen from me by the Bodarks.
Imagine that. Well, hopefully you can get things worked out, and you guys will prosper.
Dude, today in the last 4 hours, we've acquired 6 ARs, 1 LAR, 5 AKs, an M4, and a whole bunch of other shit, just by random happenstance.
Nice.
So, we're doing good.
Well, how about instead of 2 medium tents, how about we do 1 large tent in the camo? We got to get these out of here anyways.
Do we have permission to shoot his hand or what? Where's Max?
So, wait,
hold on.
so what?
What's going on?
Shoot this zombie's hand when it sticks out the wall so it dies.
Yeah, we're all aware of what's going on, so go ahead. Just everybody stay back. I don't want to risk anybody getting killed by it.
Make him stick his hand out.
Yeah, he's just gonna magically wave his hand, and it's gonna magically stick his... He's over here.
He's right here. Yeah, he's back over there.
Well, you also need to realize that they're not going to be able to stick their hand through this wall because it's a double layer wall, so...
Yeah, they're thick. I think you're just gonna have to leave it be and deal with the sound. Anyways, yeah.
If you want to do that, yeah, we'll take that instant trade.
I need the one that has the least amount. So 177 in this one. $139 in this one.
Brotherhood members do it in these spots, I believe it is.
Let me check.
Is there even any rangers left here, or am I all alone?
They're probably over by the fires.
I'll just stay away from him. I had to mute him. I had to. He's too loud. I had to mute him. I couldn't handle it. It's too much.
Here we go. Where you at?
Where the hell is he?
I don't know, he's hiding high up somewhere.
Oh, he's on the wall.
Hey, Boss Mina, I have a little over 100 slots available.
Alright, perfect. When he's ready, just grab the tent and the camo from him.
Copy that.
Where are you guys at?
As well, if anything needs carrying.
Right here.
Boop.
Mid, grab this.
Netting. This is 50 pounds, or 50 slots.
50? Oh, that's plenty. We got plenty of room for that. I'm not
Yeah,
even
I can. I can carry it. There is nothing in this backpack whatsoever.
Alright.
Car tent. It's even 100 more.
There goes. There goes half my stamina bar.
Yeah, we have a car tent back at the base. It's provided a lot of.
Right,
Yeah.
zombie son is getting shot.
After Mighty gets on, once Mighty gets back on and we get access to his tower, we're gonna start pulling stuff out.
Hold, move to the side.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
You just wanted to use the LAR.
That wasn't the LAR.
Oh, that wasn't.
That was my M4.
There we go. Worked.
Oh, it's peaceful now. Holy shit.
It is.
Yeah, thank you.
It's so much better.
Hear myself think.
So, Elder Shepherd joined the Brotherhood today. He's from a server that half the people, well, I won't say half, 4 people currently in the circle are from. One of them being Ghost in the Rangers, myself, Minarson, and I-10 all came from. I don't know if you're familiar with RTC Craig Max.
Does he post a bunch in the group?
No, he's the one that reached out to Gamer Dad about how to run a server.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we all came from his server.
Yeah, he really wants it to work, but I got some bad news for him.
It's not easy. It's
No.
Waller will be here in a minute. He just logged back in.
I mean, in all honesty, if you want a server to work, if you are passionate and you want a server to work, just join others that want servers to work. You know.
Well, and here's my issue, and Ghost, I hope you don't take offense to this, because I know you're friends with him. And I'm friends with him in essence, too. But the issue with Craig's server was that it was always about his group. You know, it was always about, you know, his group having the best of everything, and everybody else was pretty much, you know, oh, you can get it where you get it, but we're gonna make sure we always get the best stuff. We're always gonna, if one of us dies, we're gonna roll back the server, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that was the issue for a lot of us.
Do you see what gun I have right now? This is the gun I'm toting.
Scorpion silence.
That's what I have right now. Now, if I wanted to be a dick like that, I could be like, all right, somebody drop me an M4 now. That's not how you fucking play the game. That's
There's
not.
too many of us for you to demand that.
All it takes is one text, and there ain't none of you guys here anymore.
I'll sit back down. I'll just sit back down over here.
No, I don't want to be like that. That's why I took on a neutral. I wanted to be neutral. I don't have any enemies, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a trade.
Got it.
So that's
I
why
remember
we.
the first time I joined this server, people were calling you out for being a fucking asshole or something.
No, I mean you just had to put your foot down. I mean, kids have to have
exactly.
their asses spanked from time to time.
I gotta be honest, it's been pretty decent since I've been in here. Apart from when Krusty shot me.
As long as people roleplay, I don't mind fucking dying. I don't mind my shit getting raided or taken.
Yeah, man.
But
That's what it's all about.
there's raiding, and then there's doing what they've been doing the last week to
There,
everybody.
yeah.
I mean, people are coming here and taking from the one neutral zone that's supposed to be safe, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And it's just, I mean, all we have to have is a bunch of like-minded guys, especially in faction leadership positions, that are keeping an eye on this stuff. You know,
Waller, are you here with us?
Yep.
Alright, just want to make sure. Sorry.
you don't have to be like, you know, Nazi style, but you know, hey man, where'd you guys go looting today? Oh, we went to Northwest Airfield and picked up 400 nails. Bullshit lie.
No, you didn't.
Now you can, but how are you gonna go alone and loot that kind of shit?
Hell, just carrying 300 nails to you had me at less than a centimeter of fucking stamina.
They're heavy.
So,
They're heavy.
4 kilograms per stack. The most anybody can carry on them is 6 stacks.
I will admit, like, I am extremely good as a solo player. Like, when I joined up with the Brotherhood, I was actually down by Prison Island, and I hit up all the military bases on the way to meeting them at their original house, but I haven't killed anybody on the server yet.
I'm pretty good at solo myself. I like to run in like a 2 or 4 man team though.
Right. I just luck out with everything. Like the helicopter today, I was playing Clash Royale on my phone when I ran by it. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
I don't get that lucky. The luckiest I've ever been was I found an AK down in a checkpoint way down by Cherno. That was it.
Dude, his luck was so much that that helicopter had an LAR. One of 3 that'll ever be in the fucking server. It's fucking
LAR
insane.
and LAR, KAM, and a suppressor for it all.
What? Okay, so I was running.
Yes.
I was running with Cade the other night. Did you guys watch the fucking video?
I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry. Yeah.
He's all right. But did you guys see the video?
No, not yet.
I put it on Discord. It's in general chat. Anyways, I ran with him, and like he's like a fanatic at knowing the information that is to come and is currently available. So he like has a lot of knowledge on like how spawns work, and like how in essence hoarding can only be done in one way, and that's storing guns. If you have them on your person, according to him and the research he's done, if they're on a body, they still spawn in the world. So 3 LARs.
He is correct.
That is correct, but if people are carrying them, they'll still keep spawning. 3 of them.
Well, they're so in essence, he is correct. But the way LARs work, because you'll never find them at military.
Yes,
they
correct.
only spawn in one location, and that is at helicopter crashes.
Yes.
Helicopter crashes and loot spawns are totally separate things. So it doesn't matter how many, let's say for instance, in M4s, You get 7 of those per loot table until they're picked up or somebody's carrying them around.
Yes.
And then in essence, you can have more than that. LARs, there's only going to be 3 because the helicopter crashers have their own loot table, and as long as those 3 are in the game, they're not going to spawn anymore.
Even if they're being used by someone?
Correct.
Okay, because he was saying if they're in storage...
Same as the VSS.
Okay, because he was saying if they were in storage, that's considered it still being out on the table, you know, and no, it won't spawn again until it's picked up by someone.
Anything on the normal loot table is that way, but because helicopter crashes are random server events.
Yeah,
they're not,
it's 4
not
per reset, right? Or restart?
So it's 4 per every 3 hours. Like, you can have upwards of 30 to 40 a day.
Yeah.
It just depends on where they are.
Yeah.
There are, I think, 67 total
something like that.
helicopter crash sites.
Yeah, potential.
And there will only be 4 at one time. So
yes.
Once those 4 reset, there will be another 4 randomly throughout the map, and that happens every 4 hours.
All right.
Each item as well. So let's say, for instance, you go to a military checkpoint and you see an SK. If nobody picks that up, each item has its own despawn timer as well, and it's all different based on its rarity. So an SK can be anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. If it's not picked up, it'll despawn and something else will spawn in its place.
Okay.
Or like
I didn't know
every
that.
military base today just has an SK on the ground and nothing else.
Yeah.
That's because that's the only gun everybody's throwing away besides the shotgun, because nobody wants an SK.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with if you go to sheds, you'll get head torches almost every single fucking time now.
Now, with nails, if they're being used, like they're actually in a wall, will they respawn? Or do they actually have to be... Okay.
Yes.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
Nails have an infinite spawn.
Oh, okay.
So, what was that, Never?
Oh, I got him muted. Is his music off?
His music is off, yes.
Okay. Alright, you're ungrounded.
I was just asking. I was just asking, has anyone else here not died since the start of the server? I'm still the same character since the very
I have not. I have not died.
I was killed by
This
Maverick.
is my third.
Then I died by zombies. I died by zombies yesterday.
Yeah. I glitched on a ladder as I was climbing and got killed by zombies while I was trying to go up it.
Ooh, that sucks.
I nearly died driving a car. It glitched out, and then it unglitched, and I was in a field. Like,
4 of us almost died today when we were being driven by the survivalists. We hit a curb. I don't know if it was a curb or it was a bump, but the car literally did a 360 spin in the air, and we landed back on our wheels.
I thought the survivalists weren't allowed to drive anymore.
That sounds lucky.
They've gone through 16 cars.
That's ridiculous. We had one, and it got stolen.
Ridiculous.
We had one
we
that
had
got
2
stolen
cars.
as well.
Jeez.
We've got 2 cars. One was stolen, and the other one despawned when it got driven into the ground.
Yeah.
Then I found
So
it again, far away.
I will also tell you that if you do lag out and you end up in the ocean, do not get out of your car. And this is from personal experience. I think 10, you were with me that day, right? On the other server? Or was that somebody else?
Well, what happens if you get out of the car? Do you drown?
Well, it's not that. If you stay in the car, you can drive the car out of the water. But if you get out of if you get out of the car, your car is lost.
Oh.
It's one of them there submersible vehicles.
Yeah.
You don't take any water damage when you stay in the car. If you get out of the car, you'll start taking temperature damage and you'll start drowning. But even if their car has no doors or no windows, as long as you don't get out of that car, you can drive it out of the water. I landed literally halfway between mainland and Prison Island due to a glitch, and I was like, motherfucker, I'm not drowning here. And I said, let me try something. And I drove it 2 to 3 kilometers underwater until I could get up on incline, and literally drove it into, not Fetloya, but another city down there to get it out, and it was perfectly fine. No damage at all.
That's
I guess that would
hilarious.
explain why you find car parts on Prison Island now.
Oh yeah.
The
On
amount of times
official
I've gone over there
servers,
and found freaking tires and everything. I was like, what am I gonna do with this?
on official servers, you'll literally see people intentionally driving into the water to drive over to Prison Island, because you don't take any temperature damage underwater when you're in a car. They'll literally drive over there.
It's clever, actually. Clever.
I
Anyways,
want to do it now.
so was there anything else that you guys were needing that I might have access to?
Not
Really just storage, right?
Hold on. Psycho just messaged me. What the fuck? Hey, bro, so what all did I fucking miss? A lot.
Chat me later.
Does anybody need a Mosin compensator? I've had one in my inventory for like 2 days now.
Oh, that's like a pebble. You're supposed to skip that on the water.
I mean, I could throw it right here.
Did Psycho get kicked from the server at some stage or something like
No,
that?
no, no.
No, he's still here.
He had some. He had some real life issues that he took a break for, and now he's back.
Cool.
So if you go and watch that video, I actually had a knife in my hand and didn't realize it. And when I went to go and resuscitate him, which he was already dead, I started cutting him up. I had to stop. I was like, "Oh shit, no!" That's fucking. It was fucking hilarious. He went up. I was like, "Don't go up, dude. I don't think you get down." Fucking wouldn't listen. Oh yeah, I see what's going on here. I'm looking at your guys' picture.
Hey, Waller. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Oh, looks like the sun's coming up. It's slowly but surely, at least.
Colton get food?
No.
That's your guys' plan. Are you making your way back to your camp after her?
Oh, what's the yes? I think so.
Yeah. Nice.
This is nice. Just all us here hanging out.
Yeah, man. Had a few hangouts around here actually. Some less calm.
Yeah.
Those bodarks don't shut up.
Well, at least you guys are pretty well set up back. Well, you know, set up to be able to start rebuilding now.
Daddy
Oh, yeah,
Waller, I'm hungry.
We're already that's already taken care of.
Yeah.
Feed me, Daddy.
Eat my
Take my
ass.
dick.
Feed me, Daddy. Feed me like
Choke
a
me,
bird.
daddy.
Feed me like a bird.
Does the raw fat not make you sick?
No. Fat is even uncooked fat is the best food in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know it's the best food, but I didn't realize it didn't make you sick. I thought they had fixed all that, where all meats make you sick if they're uncooked.
I think on the new PC update it has the whole medical sickness thing is vamped up.
Yeah.
Psycho really wants my LAR. I said you're gonna have to pull it from my cold dead hands.
But
I said if you give me my VSS, we possibly might have a trade, but you won't.
I'll
give
look
up
for a
VSS.
I'll look for more helicopter sites, see if I find a VSS.
it'd be worth it, I think.
Oh, he just said I'll trade you the VSS for the LAR. Oh God.
Oh, it's on tape. It's recorded.
Is that, have any of y'all seen a
That's on
Booney app
that's on
that
stream, sir.
matches this?
Yes.
What's on stream?
Him fessing up, or him stating that. Well, you stating it through
Him
your
stating that-
messages.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you got to
I don't know,
screenshot it and put it into the trade center, the trade hall.
I'd take that VSS over the LAR any day.
Oh, and so would I, bro.
I would do it. I would do
LAR
it
is
myself.
fantastic.
I
VSS
think
is
I'm
even
gonna
better.
I think I'm gonna do it. To be honest with you, I really do because I still have my M4, and VSS I have thousands of rounds for it too.
Yeah, I think I would do
Look
it.
at it right now.
That's what last time I give you anything with meaning. That's how it is. You know what?
Fuck
You know
you,
what?
bro.
I'm just gonna go over here. I'm just gonna go over here. I got no words.
But he's getting his baby back.
Looking out the window.
I'll
You
get
can't
him
even see
back.
over the window. He's too short. He's
Yeah.
falling into the wall.
Come, mate, come. It's okay, man.
Damn it! Okay.
It's okay.
What was that? Smoke grenade, is it?
I've been playing other games. I was like, did he just throw dynamite at me?
That's not smoking very well.
Like a red dead or something. That looks
I'm
like
doing
a
it. I'm sorry.
smolder grenade.
Yeah, I would do it. Screenshot it and put it on Discord.
Oh, I told him, I said, deal, if you're serious though, I'm with Max and all of the Rangers at DC. Not to mention this this agreement has been said on 2 streams now, so it's out there. I'm also screenshotting. He says, "Oh, I'm dead serious." I says, "All right, well, if you want it, it's got to be done on neutral ground." He says, "Yeah, of course. Just got to give me time to go get it and get back there." He says, "Well, we'll wait." So
Nice.
You know, he's hostile, but that doesn't mean that he has to kill you. You have to kill him. You guys aren't oppositions to each other.
no, right now we're at a ceasefire between groups anyway. But
Well, I mean, besides the
lots of
ceasefire,
firepower.
in the RP of things, you guys don't have to kill each other. You guys aren't against each other technically.
In the RP of things, I've contemplated talking to that group on the side to help me get rid of the infected, because they're about to go to war with each other anyway. Like, they hate each other right now.
I could see that. I actually was hoping to see more of the infected and hear some more of the fucking insane giggling, but
Well, you got the #1 girl that just joined the server for that. I'm telling you now. Not so manly Dave lives,
Yeah.
breathes, and eats infected.
There was one yesterday giggling his fucking tits off, man.
Not so manly Dave came from Craig's server as well, and Craig was, after he talked to Mighty, he's like, you know what, we're going to faction-based RP, blah blah blah, and these are, he said we're gonna let you guys create the factions and come up with the names. The moment that happened, she posted, something similar to the infected. Well, actually, pull it up real quick. Faction backstories. Legion are those who have seen too much. Oh, I'm sorry. Legion are those who have seen too much, have lost everything, and haven't adapted to the new way of life. They've gone crazy and roam in a certain town. They live off the flesh of unwilling survivors, as in their crazed state they believe it keeps them immune to the infection. The Legion's motto is, "We are one. We are many. We are Legion." They are ruthless, insane, and have an insatiable bloodlust. If you want a clan that's fiercely loyal, extremely crazy, and a never dull moment, join the Legion.
That's
And
pretty good.
Not so manly Dave. She lives, eats, and breathes fucking darkness.
that's pretty cool. So does Buckshot, though. Buckshot, he's a man. He's like a really
I'm sorry.
Buckshot was here yesterday.
he started it
Wait.
in the old server that we came from. We came from the Kingdom, and the Kingdom was fucking a wreck now. It got handed over. I don't even know what came of it. It could actually be a good server now, for all I know. But when we left, it was just fucking ruined. Anyways, like we had hundreds of crates in this tower on that server with, say, if you did a nail value, there was probably tens of thousands of nails worth of merchandise in there. Like top tier stuff. We had VSSs and we had VSDs and we had LARs and M4s and we had 101s and 74s. We had everything. We didn't die and weren't immediately top tier geared. So they realized what they could do, and we got raided by like 3 guys at the same time. They just kind of split the loot and left. And then it just continued on. We got griefed after a while. We're like, nope, we're done, and we left. We made this. But yeah, that Buckshot came from there, and he wanted to be an infected. He wanted to do the cannibalistic thing, and he was the only one. And everybody hated it. No one liked him. He actually ended up getting ran off from that server. And he was the first one that came to mind when we thought of the infected, so.
I actually have a friend who stopped playing DayZ just got tired of like the way it was just kill on sight. There's no roleplay or anything. I think he'd enjoy this server, but my thing is like he would probably be like join the boat arcs or the infected. Like that's more of his play style, and not mine. So we'd probably be going out of our ways to hunt each other.
Yeah. Which, in the infected, yeah, I could see you guys going out of your way to hunt him. But in the boat arc, I would just say, like, a kind of, once you see each other, then it's a fight it out kind of thing.
Right. I haven't ran into any boat arc. I've only heard infected. I know there was one, I was walking through the woods and I was meeting their base for the first time, and I just heard a tree, like, thought I heard a silenced gun, and then I heard a tree fall down, literally like 20 feet from me, and I just booked it running. I have no idea who was there. I just took off.
Here you go, Max, for your own personal stash of screenshots.
So you're light off now as well.
Sun's out, boys.
Let's see. Yeah.
I'm waiting for that VSS, so I'm not fucking going anywhere.
I gotta text my...
Kill him and take the VSS.
we could oversee the
That's
transaction.
This is neutral ground, unfortunately. I don't want to do that.
Oh no, I'm gonna make my way to Pusta and find him along the way.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm a joke. Trading secrets.
No, but the original plan for the VSS was, he was gonna give it back if I got the location of the infected, but I never got it. So.
I know that location. I could have got that VSS.
Wait, you know where the infected is?
I do indeed.
Rock, yeah.
Well,
Don't say it on here.
as we are in an alliance, yeah, don't say it in here. But as we are in an alliance, why don't you send me that information? As that is my sole purpose in life, is to wipe them from the face of this earth.
Oh, get me in there.
I
We heard that fucking
spent
laugh.
all of last week. I spent just reconning the whole map. I say I circled it about 5 or 6 times now, and I found every base except the Apocalypse.
I really think the Alkalites are right below Novi Sabor. I'm not gonna lie. There is gotta be a base there. I just don't know who it is.
I've been through there and I haven't seen anything, unless it's very, very small.
So if you look under Novi Sabor on the map, there's a little summer camp that has a hospital, a bar, and a water source. According to Mid, when he was in that area, he heard people cutting down trees. So
I booked it. I took off. I didn't know who it was, and I didn't want to die with all the stuff I had on me.
So you said...
I mean, that seems like a very possible and plausible area to have a base, because there's nowhere else.
Somebody gonna cuddle me? Someone want to lay down and cuddle me now?
They're fucking teabagging you, dude.
the only people close to that was our group when we were in Gorka, and that's not even that close. I mean,
so you guys gotta you guys gotta keep in mind that you don't have to build a base in your territory. Your territory is your only KOS defendable building.
I wonder why we didn't build some.
You don't have to necessarily build there. You can set up shop there. Some of them already have pre-made structures. Some of them don't, so you kind of have to. But
well, I know the summer camp does. It has 4 little log cabins as well as the hospital.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Not the exact place. It's got some kind of like.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. That's actually where I first died. The very first time I played this game, I died at that Star of Light.
Your pants off.
Fucking dude's got no
I died
pants
there
on.
as well. I walked around the corner and said I just KOS'd me and I was concerned.
Yeah.
You're crawling into his legs.
But either way, yeah, you don't have to build in your territory.
What is going on over here?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just the only place that you can KOS if they come in your area.
Yeah, you have to roleplay it out on both ends.
So you told us something yesterday in our chat. As long as we can verify armband colors, we've done our job before we shoot, right? We don't have to.
For your opposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the infected, as long as we see pink, we are free to shoot.
Yes, and for the boat arc, if they're rampaging, you know they've went on rampages before. Whenever the server first started, they were doing carjacks, they were robbing people, taking people hostage. When they were rampaging like that, then they're hostile to everyone. So you can you can do a verification there that way too.
This is what they look over and see.
The fuck, guys.
Jesus.
I think the interesting conversation over there, but
Yeah.
This is how you make allies. Don't judge.
All they're gonna hear is this sound right here, and they'll all run.
No, dedicated. I'm getting my rocks on.
but yeah, so you can technically like snipe a hostile enemy faction if you can identify their armband through your skull.
Yeah, and here's the thing with kill confirm.
As long as they are your immediate. So like
Yes.
ours is infected, yours is Bodark, but any other enemy
ours is
faction there
Apocalypse,
has.
actually.
Or, I'm sorry, Apocalypse. Any other enemy faction has to be done through roleplay, but your immediate enemy, what your group goes after, can be KOS as long as you identify their armband and have proof of it in your kill confirmation.
So, with the kill confirmation, this is my suggestion. I would set your guys' recording to 15 minutes. That's all you're really going to need. And if it's inside of a base, kill confirmation can be sent to admin. We know where all the bases are at least the territories. But if it's inside somebody's base or something like that, you can send it to us and we'll post to the kill confirm saying, good kill, whoever killed this person, you know, that way. That would be a kill confirmation, a good kill.
So
and
that it's
then,
anonymous.
yes, but if it's outside of a base or in some random town, post it straight to it. But yeah, I would definitely.
I did want to bring one other thing up to you as well.
Yeah.
October 1st, the server's getting wiped and it's going to season 2 and it's going to those zones that he's dictated.
Yes.
My group, and this is something that I brought to their attention. Our alignment of the way we play is more in the eyes of what the survivalists are. Are we going to be forced to maintain the same faction when season 2 happens?
So that's probably one detail I can give out, and that will be factions will be emptied and reopened for movement because the territories will no longer exist.
Okay, fantastic.
So,
because our plan is to live in the safe zone and provide some semblance of civilization for people that actually want to go there and have a life outside of enemy warfare and all that kind of stuff. That's the play style that almost all of my group is aligned with. So
yeah. So we're going to have at least 3 seasons, at least. And then if we do a full 3 seasons, at the end of season 3, from what I understand, this isn't in stone, written down anywhere. This is just like some little chitter chatter between me and Mighty. That after however many seasons we do, it'll be a complete rewrite. We're going to rewrite the whole story again for a new RP. It's still going to be fucking outstanding. We're going to have a lot of the same rules. We're going to have different backstories. We're going to have different things going on, you know.
if you need help with lore, like actual lore from DayZ itself, let me know. I played on a server called the Red Zone, run by the Jam Jar, and we have an incredible lore base that I have written down that could actually help towards that. So
Yeah. I'm going to still be here. I'm going to hope that my controller doesn't deactivate. I'm going to run out the smoke real quick. But I'm still here. I'm still here. And that's for my stream too. I want them to know.
When you're talking about new seasons, are you going to wipe server and remove all current bases?
yes, every season is going to be a fresh one.
Yep. And you'll know exactly why once it happens.
How long are seasons is my question.
So we were going to do...
like a month, some do 3.
We were going to do 2 months, and we thought about it. Look how quickly everything has changed in just, what is it, 10 days now? I think the server's been up about 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. Well, this might be like week 2. And we thought about it, and we're like, okay, it's only been up for 2 weeks. Look how much has changed in that little amount of time, and how bored people are getting of their factions, or they're wanting to move bases and all that stuff. That was only a few days in. If we stayed with that for 60 days, we would lose half of everybody, if not more. They'd just get bored of it and want to go somewhere else. So we decided to cut it back down to 30 days. Well, not 30 days. It's actually a little bit longer. I think the first season's like 5 weeks, and then the second season will be 4 weeks. But yeah, that's what we went for. Was a 60-day season.
Does it not negate the whole point of building bases if they're just going to be wiped after 30 days?
Yeah, but look, I've been on the server for a week, 1 week, and look at the guild hall, and I did almost. I mean, I didn't find all the nails and all the planks by myself, but I did the majority of the building, and then I still had to go out and loot. Like I probably spent about half the night just going out looking for nails, shovels, and hatchets. So
1 second, Bjorn, are you logging off for the night?
Yes.
I would go down to the trade center house and log out there.
Okay. See you guys.
go to the second floor.
See you later.
Second floor of the trade house.
No, the only reason I asked is we just kind of spent the last entire 10 days building, and now it's going to be wiped.
Well,
so I guess
let
we're
me-
just
let me-
going to go RT now.
Let me run it to you this way, Never. The way that almost all RP servers work is it's not about locations, it's not about the loot, it's about the story that's told.
Yes.
So if you have a base, that's literally all it is an RP starter. You know, it's somewhere where you can use as your home base and all that. And in essence, 5 people can build a base in 30 minutes if you're focused enough.
Yeah.
The only reason that half of our groups haven't been able to do that is because the groups that were here before us decided to loot everything and hoard everything, and the bullshit happened.
Yeah.
When season 2 happens, we no longer have the teenagers. We no longer have most of the trolls. We might have 2 or 3 that are still out there that we haven't found yet, but we have a good group of people that actually want to roleplay. So you're going to be able to build up that base 10 times faster.
Yeah, you'll have it
I
within
think,
1 or 2 play days.
Yeah. Everything
I love
everything
the
you
idea.
find in game, everything in game besides you yourself is a tool for that roleplay. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know, because some of the guys in our faction had large plans towards the base, so I'm just going to let them know not to bother.
Well, the
too
thing
far
about
ahead
it,
of you know.
keep the plans in mind. You know, you don't have to do them right now. You can always do them later,
Yeah.
like right after wipe. But what you guys need to do is establish that after, even if you guys aren't even in the same faction together or whatever it may be.
don't get attached to anything. Really.
Yes, don't get attached to anything first of all, but whenever the new season comes through and you guys are able to build, dedicate that first 3 days of solid building, or even a whole day of just everyone building. Somebody setting up the post of how exactly the base needs to be set up, someone else right behind them putting planks or cutting trees or whatever. You know, if you got 4 or 5 guys doing it, you could build a massive 3 hours of real time.
So let me put it this
That's
way:
pretty much what we've done.
I had 3 guys. You know how many times we've moved and how many times we've been raided.
Yeah.
3 guys in the matter of 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, built our whole entire Black Forest base, and that was a wall that circled that whole house, plus the tree line, plus the orchard that is in that area,
Yeah.
plus a watchtower, plus the wall to block off the windows, plus the wall to block off the door, and plus the wall to block off our tent in under 4 hours. And that was with
You should
3
come check out our base before the wipe anyways, at least have a look.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
we
I
tore down
already,
our base,
spoke with
this will just
Jackson.
give you an idea of how big our base was. When we tore down our walls to move to where we are now, 1,173 nails is what we had left.
Nice.
And mind you, when you tear down walls, you only get half of what you put in. So
Yeah.
I think a good idea is before the server wipes for the new season, have the leader of every crew out of every clan take a screenshot of their base and then put it in the Discord and be like, "This is what we had going on." And then when the new wipe comes in, it's not like you're giving away locations or anything like that. and then you just kind of like see how everybody else was living.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, the boat arc base is fucking phenomenal, guys. I'm not even fucking lie. Like,
Yeah, it's
their
pretty
base
cool.
is insane.
I like their base.
So is your boy coming with that
the boat
VSS?
Oh, he's on his way. He's on. I took a screenshot and sent it to Max too.
For a hostile faction, they're pretty good guys in fairness.
Oh no, Bodark are good people, man. I mean, there's certain people within the group, like Chief, that sometimes just really grinds my gears. But I'm the kind of guy that I don't like arguing with people. I'm not here to babysit, and I'm not here to talk shit to people. Like if that's what you're here for, by all means. But don't sit here and force everybody to see it. Especially in general chat. General chat's somebody where you're supposed to be able to talk to the community in a friendly manner. So
Yeah, what kind of bugged me was trying to talk to them in general in an RP style, and they're just like fucking reacting with stupid emojis and stuff, you know.
well, I'm gonna be real. I think Discord chat in general is the stupidest thing to ever bring to an RP server, and I'm just gonna put that out there. Everything that happens in character needs to be done in character. If you take something out of Discord and use it in character, you're breaking roleplay. It needs to be done in character.
That's what I was.
And none of them seem to understand that because whatever, like with Viking, the only reason we got attacked nonstop every day was because Viking talked shit in Discord.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah. That broke RP, though.
Yep.
Yeah, because they were asking me like about the raids that were seizures and all that were going to happen, and I was trying to explain it in a ranger-like manner, and it was just like, you know, stupid emojis, reactions, and like trying to make light of it all. So they were just breaking RP and trying to grief, you know.
And this is something I was going to bring up to Mighty. I honestly think general chat should be locked down completely, and anybody that talks out of character in Discord needs to be warned. Like, this is out of character. Anything that happens in Discord cannot be brought into the game, because roleplay is roleplay and Discord is Discord. You need to separate the two.
Yeah, I was talking about that, about like making the trade chat, which I think it is right now. The trade chat is only for merchants and traders to be able to announce when they're going to be somewhere.
To announce when they're there.
Yeah, so that's not a total waste of time.
Even that I think shouldn't be done. I think what you need to do is you need to get yourself that radio station that's over in
Altar.
Actually, it's right over by Gorka.
Yeah.
And whenever you're gonna do trades, send somebody over there. Hey, look, guys, we got people at the trade hall because you're doing it in character. People know there's people there. Boom, it's done in character.
Yeah.
Or even then, grab a field transceiver, jump on, tell everybody you're there.
Yeah, which I was trying to figure that out. If everybody wanted to do that, and there were some guys that were like, man, you know, if I ran all the way to DC just to trade something and no one was there, I was like, of course you're not going to get what you want possibly, but you're going to have to get what you can get for your trade. And they're like, no, we understand that.
That's the game.
That's RP though.
Yeah.
Like we literally ran from the other side of the map to come and meet the Rangers.
Yeah.
That's what we did because that's RP.
Yeah, but the reason we had Discord was to get everyone on the same page. Granted, it probably could be we could start to let it go for the most part, especially general chat. Or like kill confirmation, we still kind of need it.
I'm still in the red zones Discord. I'm gonna just, so in general chat, the only thing that's talked about is, you know, how people's days are going in real life. What, you know, what they're things that are OOC.
Then you have burgers, so I guess
then you have
something
video,
like that. I don't know.
I mean,
damn, Ted.
How much would it cost?
Making all of us hungry.
Oh, my bad, guys.
I just got randomly chatting about burgers.
He's high as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, my bad.
There's a video channel dedicated to the videos of cool things that happen in game, and then there's a create a ticket channel for like bugs and all of that you want to let the admin know, and then there's the important information like announcement rules, how to record gameplay, and that is literally it. There's nothing else there because everything is done in game.
Yeah, I feel like we could probably
Yeah,
switch to that. But I mean, ultimately, it's up to Mighty. You know, this is his
Absolutely.
baby. But you know, I think there's still
I can
ways
tell
to be
you
able
now-
to utilize it at least.
I can tell you now, it'll alleviate 3 times the amount of stress he's going through.
Oh
Because
yeah,
almost all of his stress is coming through dealing with bullshit in Discord. People are
Yeah.
still going to message him, and that, that's a whole other thing, but he can ignore that.
yeah,
But when you're forced to see the garbage that goes through Discord that we do every day, it's literally driving. I can't tell you how many times I've told Mighty that he's a fucking saint for the amount of patience he has dealing with this shit.
he gets a lot more
created
messages
that
than I
dumpster
do.
Channel,
What up,
created
man?
the dumpster channel, and we just basically
Got
turned
me.
it into a second general chat. You know?
Yeah. Well, they were all everybody was trash talking in general, and I was like, well, there's no way of stopping this. They're not going to stop trash talking, so let's get it away from general.
There is a way to stop it, unfortunately, and I hate to fucking say it, but if that's what they're going to do, there's no point in keeping people like that around, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's good
Was
for
that
their
the-
RP, but it's not good for everybody else's RP. You
This
got to
year's
think of it.
crazy.
You got to think
yeah,
of
I
it
just
as
got drunk. Yeah.
as a wider picture. Like, there's certain groups in here that are following the rules, and there's certain groups in here or certain people in here that aren't following the rules. But because you guys are friends and you come from a different server, things are allowed to happen. You got to think of the bigger picture overall.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I totally understand. Which I mean, Mighty we and him were just talking last night how impressed he was about how well he's given himself a pat on the back because he didn't think it was going to turn out this well. He's like, yeah, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but all in all, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
And I told Mighty this the other day, and even 10 and I have talked about this. I ran my own server for a while. I gave up on that because fuck that shit. So 10 was about to donate to the server. I myself, was paying for it out of pocket. I told 10, no, we're gonna find another server, and when we find a server that we enjoy, we're gonna donate to them. And I've done that myself. 10's more than likely gonna do that. 10's more than likely gonna do that. We don't mind helping out with a server that has possibilities, and this server definitely has it.
Yeah.
So as long
Yeah, that's why I
we don't
donated
want
as well. Same reason.
we don't want any special treatment. A lot of people think, oh, you're only announcing that you've donated for special. No, motherfucker. We donate because we understand how hard it is to run a server and how much work that goes into it. If you guys are going to pay for a server, then by all means, we're going to help you pay for it.
Listen, guys,
I
I'm
just
logging
donate
off.
because
See
I
y'all
like it,
later.
Later.
Later,
Have a
man.
good night. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm actually going to log off as well. I'll be back on tomorrow.
All right, well,
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
Log out.
you don't have any of the shit on you, do you?
Oh, a D-Town does.
All right.
No, I don't have any of the
All
stuff.
right.
I'm gonna go ahead
I'll
and
go
head
down to the
on,
house
fellas.
as well and log out, okay?
Yeah, second floor.
Sure.
So,
Yeah,
like,
I say
the
second
number one
floor
thing that
because
I
there isn't any
noticed-
zombies up there. So
Exactly.
The number one thing that I noticed is, like, as long as you get the people that come in here wanting to role play, you're gonna have it good. Like, for me, Menarson is the one who hit me up on PlayStation and told me to check this out and how it showed me, like, it let me know the things I needed to do in order to join up. And the only reason he even did that was because when I first started playing DayZ, every server has been a kill on site server on official, and me and my brother were trying to change servers to where, like, we were trying to change the attitude in the servers, and we ran up on Menarson and somebody else, and we ended up actually trading with them in town and actually role-played the shit out, and then me and him never talked again. He just hit me up out of the blue, and I'm so grateful that he did, because one, I'd rather stream on roleplay, because a lot of people would rather watch roleplay on
Well,
DayZ
it
than
provides
anything
content.
else.
yes,
It provides content, and it's a hell of a lot more fun. Like, I hated me and my friend got off of DayZ just because everything was just, as soon as you load in, it was just everybody with duped items just glitching and killing everybody on the spawn, and it was just like, why am I even playing this anymore? This game, but this server right here, like, I've enjoyed it. My wife enjoys watching it. My stream's been popping off thanks to Brotherhood and everybody else. Like, it feels so much better because it's content and it's fun.
Well,
I used to play Dungeons and Dragons. I know roleplay. It's fun.
yeah,
the way I look at it is, we're not only building a server, we're also building a community, and that's the way I've always looked about going into things like this. The server can come and go. I mean, and 10 can tell you this. The server we were on with Craig, they didn't just play DayZ. They played Rainbow Six Siege. They played Wildlands. They did all of these other things, and they did it as a community. If we got bored with DayZ, we would all go play something else, and that's something to look forward to in the future. Once you have a solid base community, is the possibilities of, you know, maybe Borderlands 3 is coming out in a couple of weeks. Maybe some of y'all go and play that. Fucking fantastic! You've built a community of people you enjoy playing with.
Yeah, which I'm still part of it.
Borderlands.
Yeah, it comes out next week. I'm part of another community that I'm not too active in anymore because I'm part of this one now, and this one's current. So, but they're the Ancient Warriors, and they were based out of SOCOM. Who remembers SOCOM?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
like, way to make all of us feel old. Way to make.
I know. So they started their clan in SOCOM, and they had moved along into other military-based games, and then they also go and play other shit together. Well, they're Battlefield-oriented now. I joined them in Battlefield 3, and then we played Battlefield 4. We wrecked Battlefield 4. Nobody stood a chance when we were online. And then they moved on to Battlefield 1, and I didn't like it, so that's whenever I started to branch off, and then other things happened, and now I'm here, so. But,
I think like a year ago,
Psycho's now officially on his way from
up until a year ago, I was still playing with guys I used to play CS 1.6 with.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
What was that game? CS?
Counter-Strike guy used to play with,
Oh, CSGO? Fuck. That game took so much of my
No,
life.
not Go, man. 1.6 on Source. 1.6 mostly. But
I was never a part of that.
That was 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Solid game, the guys went down until the year
Horrible
ago.
graphics.
Horrible
graphics.
I was 8 in 2000.
Yeah.
You're a child.
Oh, wow.
I'm almost 40. So.
Why would you hate 2000?
that's the end of an era. That's why I hate it.
It was a good time, man.
Before it was.
Mid, let me just tell you this.
Everybody survived Y2K. It was great.
Mid, let me just tell you this. Half of the people in the circle used to get their internet in the mail.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
The AOL disc?
Yes, AOL discs, man. That's how our internet was, bro.
Oh, shit.
If we wanted to download music on LimeWire, we had to wait until Mom got off the phone.
Yeah.
Napster.
Yeah, man. I remember waiting 6 hours to download the D-Generation X WWF theme tune.
Yeah.
Hey, Maddie.
I remember watching
Yeah, Tony, it is fun times.
on my TV through the blurry lines on Showtime.
I saw a nipple!
You would switch channels back and forth to occasionally get that little glimpse of nipple through Showtime and Cinemax.
You get that like
Dude, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Softcore preview for 10 minutes.
They're just hopping on top of each other, making noises.
Hell, I remember beepers, my friend. I still have a beeper in a fucking
Jesus
glass
Christ,
case.
you have a beeper?
Yeah, in a glass case, bro. I also have every console ever made on my shelf in front of me, including Sega Saturn.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't talk shit about Saturn. Don't talk shit about Saturn.
Hey, the Dreamcast turned 20 today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, I had one of those.
I've every 1980s WWF figurine on the shelf in there.
Dude,
He's sitting on tens of thousands of dollars right now.
That's some money right there.
You still have Stretch Armstrong? That's the question.
Yeah,
He's not your Stretch Armstrong.
You have to keep him Vaseline, otherwise he cracks and he's no good anymore.
I still have my original Etch-a-Sketch, the original.
Yeah.
My original, what was it, Night Bright? The things you put the pegs in and
Yep.
shine light.
Yep. Yep. See, I was ungrateful.
Those original first edition G.I. Joes.
Yeah,
Oh, man, Pogs.
yeah.
Pogs for days.
I've got every Star Wars figurine ever made from the original movies, but they're not.
Oh my god.
You are fucking rich out of your mind. Do you understand that?
They're in a bag.
No,
They're in
if
a
they've
bag
never
in
been,
the attic. Oh my god.
Dude, he looks different.
if they've never been opened, the original Darth Vader just by itself goes for a little over $8 grand.
Jesus.
No, these are all opened and played with. I played the shit with them. Like,
Oh, never mind. You're poor. Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I mean, if you want to
do
think
have
about
a-
stuff like that, as ridiculous as it is, think of, like the original first edition Pokemon cards. Like first
no,
edition
dude,
Charizard is like
the original
$5,000.
No, the
Yeah.
original gold and Blazing Charizard just sold for 1.8 million.
Right.
My favorite
Okay,
meme.
there was a dude who just sold the those gold-plated Pokemon cards you could get at McDonald's out of that
Seen that guy,
giant
yeah.
Pokeball. They
Yeah.
somebody sold an entire collection of that for $1.4 million, and they were $3 a piece when you went to McDonald's back then.
Dude, McDonald's toys nowadays, like from the early 90s, like the Tailspin, fucking, I can't remember what they were, but the metal planes with the Tailspin characters, just those alone
yeah.
are like $200 a piece at the moment.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
Right. Yeah.
I have one here.
McDonald's toys are worth bank from the early 90s. Bank.
My most valuable things are
Well,
probably
make
my
bank,
actual
bro.
records.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I have
yeah,
every
definitely.
single
Record.
vinyl by the Rat Pack and Elvis Presley, bro.
Nice man.
They're whole
I only collect first pressings. I have every first pressing of Beatles, Led Zeppelin. I have
Yeah.
Mary
Yeah,
Every
see,
first
Volta.
person of Sergeant
Marley.
Pepper's alright.
Nice. Mars Volta record is my most expensive. It's worth about €1,000.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's like 2,000 printed first pressing.
The most valuable thing that I own, God, besides my wife, of course. It's love, I know.
You have to
She's
say that
20. You
she's
can
there.
trade her.
Dude,
Yeah, she's sitting right behind
I'm not trading that piece of that. Yes, baby, I'm about to say it. Sorry. That piece of ass. But
please.
the most valuable thing I own. Fuck. That's a good one.
The Brotherhood.
No.
Brothers before all.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you Komodo and then not live by it? Brothers before all.
What good are Pokemon cards in this apocalyptic world, anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah, what good are wives? You have all the men you want here.
You don't need any ass.
I don't know about that. I'm out of this circle. I'm a female anyway. Just gotta sound like a man, don't mean I am. It's only 19.
I was pre-transition, damn it, before the fall.
Yeah. There's no more doctors around.
Hey, have you talked to Doc? He might have some shots for you.
Oh yeah.
Estrogen.
Imagine that stuck between pre-op.
Oh man.
There
ain't no safe place here.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
I think there is somebody role-playing a cross-dresser in the apocalypse, I think.
Yeah, that's Banana Hands.
I respect him. I respect him so much now.
He's done that. So
Everybody.
we used to have a clan called Red Death Squad, and we ran official servers. And he was with us, and when he came up, he was dressed in a dress. And we were like, "What's up, dude?" And he was like, "Hey, I'm the new recruit." And I'm like, "Okay, a little bit of collar in the group."
Like my dress.
Yeah, that was his thing. He's like, "If you guys see any collared dresses, make sure you pick them up for me." I'm like, "Man, I ain't got 6 slot for your bullshit."
So fucking weird.
I love that shit, man. I love the dedication, you know?
They have a hole in the fucking sitting room as well, but someone traps down rubbing lotion on themselves.
Every time they go to leave the base, he comes out in a different dress. How does this look today?
I'm feeling pink.
My ass looks big in this collar dress.
So what's your honest opinion, guys?
Black is slimming.
He comes out,
Yeah,
he's like,
that's cool, man.
he's like, would you do me? I do me.
You fuck me.
Oh.
Fuck me. What is that
So-
from, man?
The-
Psychopath.
Jay and Silent Bob for one of them,
That's
I know.
right.
So the most expensive item I think I own is the 1967 Camaro, Hot Wheel car.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
I think the last time I looked, it was going for like $700 something.
Damn it.
Nice.
If we're just
Hey,
talking
let's
about
just
collectibles, I don't know
coins.
what my most expensive thing is. Fucking, I
So-
have all the first
So-
Star Trek movie that was just released. Not the second one, but I have all their box figurines. They're probably not worth much now anyway.
So
Hold on.
I just looked it up. If you have your toys from the Happy Meals from the 1990s, the Tailspin ones in mint condition individually go for $145 each.
Not bad.
Fucking $3 toy.
Yeah.
That
Right.
isn't even well manufactured.
No, I
No,
mean,
they're
well, no, you gotta
shit.
think back in the '90s, you had a lot like harder plastics and more metal in those toys than what you do now. Nowadays, you're lucky to get something that's gonna last you to the drive home. I got
Yeah.
three kids. Like as soon as by the time we pull out, they've already broken it. So
Original Beanie Babies are going for anywhere from $5,000 to $23,000 at the moment.
Yeah.
my grandma has a china cabinet filled with nothing but Beanie Babies from the '90s and '80s.
Your wrestling figurines, by the way,
Yeah.
for original Macho Man Randy Savage from '96 goes for a little over $2,000.
Unboxed.
It doesn't matter. It says a
fuck.
used 1996 Macho Man Randy Savage character goes from anywhere from $2,000 to $2,700. A
So unboxed, you're
1997
looking
tape,
at 5.
a 1997 tape of World Championship Wrestling's Great American Bash goes for around $13,000, while a used Jim Crockett Memorial Cup goes for $18,000.
The most expensive
check?
item that I will be able to own here in the future. When my grandfather passes away, I get his 1959 Pink Thunderbird Classic. That's all original parts,
Nice.
all original paint, and everything.
Wow.
An original Black Lotus deck or Black Lotus card from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
$2.8 million for one card.
Jesus.
And when that
Fuck,
card
man.
came out, it was worth 2 cents.
So
probably using them
when
cards as,
A
as
sealed
road paper.
alpha starter pack. The original starter pack for Magic the Gathering, $4.9 million on it.
hear me out real quick.
shit.
Yep.
So I used to
I
work
have a starter pack
as
somewhere.
a prison guard, an officer, and so Magic the Gathering was huge in there, and it was actually against the rules because it created violence. People, competition, violence, gangs, all kinds of shit from a fucking card game. And we actually
James
had
from
to do.
Magic, I love it.
Could you imagine prison Magic the Gathering game? Like, oh my god, we're the trolls and you guys suck.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
I don't
literally
even know
how
what
it
that
was.
is,
It was
guys.
ridiculous.
What is that?
What
It's
is Magic the Gathering?
Card game.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy role-playing card game where you just think of Hearthstone, but on real cards, kind of thing.
I don't even know what that is either.
It's like you've got like a troll with like certain hit points, dexterity, strength, and you might battle against it that has, basically back and forth.
So kind of like the
Traps and-
Stranger Things vibe when the guys are playing the.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, you're a millennial.
that's D&D, man. Yeah, D&D. But
Oh my god, you're 21,
you know-
aren't you? You're the youngest one here, right?
Yeah, man, 97, bro.
you know The Witcher 3.
Oh. Oh, that
You know
hurts.
Witcher 3, they're playing Gwent. It's the
Yeah.
similar game, like something similar. to Magic.
it's pretty similar. Yeah.
Greatest game ever.
Anyways,
made.
we had to do search and seizures, and we would always find contraband. Well, we were finding actual Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know how many of those motherfuckers I had to throw away and didn't realize
Oh,
how
no.
much money they were. Yes, yes. We were ordered that we weren't allowed to hold on to any contraband that was seized. It had to either be turned in or it had to be destroyed. And it was always go to destroying it. Well, we had gotten so many of them.
You better hope none of those motherfuckers know your name. If they realize what you destroyed.
They do. They do. They liked me, but I was just doing my job, you know. But it got to the point that everything was hand drawn by the end of it. We were actually confiscating hand drawn cards, and some of them were actually really fucking good, like really good. So yeah, knowing what I know now, I hate myself. But you know, it is what it is. That's been 7 years ago now, so.
Doing your job and you just had to destroy a Black Lotus card.
I probably did. Probably did.
Actually, hold on. No, you didn't. 7 years ago, Black Lotus was no longer in production as it was. If any prison inmate had that card, then that was their fault for getting it burned. But I see, because I used to do tournaments not even 7 years ago, so I know exactly which cards you were throwing away.
Hell, you guys even talking about?
And even with those cards right there that you probably threw away, like some of those still hit like $2,000 to $1,000 right now, and so they're not even old yet. They're not even considered old.
But it's hard telling. You know, they had all kinds of wicked shit brought in. You know, there's drugs and phones, and we found a brand spanking like same fucking day. We found a brand new iPhone on release day in the prison.
Oh, what?
So yeah, we found some crazy shit.
That people behind bars had better contacts outside than you do.
I'm telling you, man, they be selling fucking soups 3 cents a piece.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, I can't tell you. Some of the best food I ever had was when I was in jail. When I was younger, bro.
Jail food, man.
Oh, you get yourself a slam? You get yourself a slam, or get yourself an oven pork chop, or a microwave pork chop?
Ramen noodles with Cheetos and tuna, bro.
Oh, dude, you can't go wrong.
You guys are making me sick.
I don't want you to be eating over there.
They mix everything. Like, they try all these different combinations and shit. No, I tried.
Prison wine was some of the strongest shit Dude, I've tried some strong-ass alcohol in my life. I've had absinthe. I've had straight fucking moonshine.
Oh, God. Don't even get me fucking started, okay? That's some of the worst shit. Yes. Having to confiscate that? Okay, so it's also known as toilet wine, hooch, let's see, the slammer. The slammer, because, you know, you're going to slam it, because you don't want to taste it. But that fucking shit stunk. They made it with tomatoes. They made it with potatoes. They made it with fucking oranges. They made it with apples. They made it with all kinds of shit. And you would put it in your toilet, because it was a cool place to get it to ferment.
Gug, literally think of this. Metal toilet, clean and sanitized, right? All these fruits and vegetables thrown in, and a wet towel covered over it. And it would sit there and ferment for days and days and days on end.
Yeah. I'd have my fucking head in there every day.
I want to switch cells.
Prison in Ireland
was horrible.
It's pretty much like a fucking holiday camp to get PlayStations and everything in there.
Oh, no, Sweden too. Sweden's prison.
We're starting to get them. We're starting to get Xbox and PlayStations in the prison system, and I hate it.
Why?
Yeah, man.
If they can pay for it. No, it costs them like a PlayStation. A PlayStation for them costs 10 times as much in prison. That's how everything is there. Almost everything. You know, you're talking $2,000 for a PlayStation. They pay $800 or $3. Was it? See, they had a little like 12-inch colorized TV. It was teeny tiny too. That was like $350, something like that. It's ridiculous.
Wait for it. Give it 5 years. They're gonna have some popular streamer that like started in prison and shit using
already happened.
Wi-Fi.
Already happened. Already happened.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm dead. I'm done. I quit streaming.
There's literally a streamer.
Guys. I give up.
There's literally
I'm gone.
a streamer that comes on once every 2 weeks, and he goes live from prison.
Oh my god. And he probably gets a shitload of views, doesn't he?
Oh, he has thousands of viewers.
I could see that.
Motherfucker's gonna be getting subs. Motherfucker's gonna be getting subs and shit while he's in prison, just raking up the fucking money. He doesn't have any job he's gotta do outside of shit.
he has it set up where all of his donations automatically go into his canteen.
His commissary.
Yep.
Jesus.
I know a guy in prison here that
Imagine
just,
being the
like,
dude
Facebook
in
Living
prison that
people
is
and stuff.
funding the prison.
There you go.
Yeah. Why don't they do that? Why don't they get all the prisoners streaming and pay for shit for the prison?
Because all that's gonna do is just make people realize that, hey, I can go to jail and play video games fucking living, and everybody pays for my shit.
It's also going to devaluize that one person. So the moment everybody starts doing it, and no longer becomes the hip cool thing, then they're not going to have any viewers. But that one guy that can get away with doing it in prison, that comes on every 2 weeks, he's making hundreds upon hundreds of $1,000s a year by going live in fucking prison.
Nice.
God.
That hurt.
Whatever you gotta do, I guess.
It's alright.
Imagine how chill prison would be if everybody was just playing DayZ,
Oh god.
Oh, could you imagine the rage? You fucking killed me, motherfucker! Shanked in the fucking
You have
side.
your Aryan factions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Aryan Brotherhood, baby!
I thought about doing
The
that on the
ABs.
last server 10. I thought about creating those kinds of factions, but
It'd be very hard. You need dedicated people to RP to get past the racism.
exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody get butt hurt.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to stream racism.
Yeah.
So it's against the TOS on Twitch.
It's not so much racism anymore, it's more so discrimination.
Yeah.
Because, like, of course, the Aryans, they have some other races in their gang, but they're only prospects. They can't be any more than that. They can't be a true blood brother or whatever they call them. And then you got like MS-13. They're the Mexican gang. They have some white guys in their shit too, but they're mules. They only have them. They're protected, but they're only, hey, take this ounce over to the Brotherhood and bring me back the money.
Yeah.
Like the mob with their made guys and their not made guys that just do all the shit work.
Yep, exactly.
Here's the thing: you got a couple of us on the server that we're called Odinists. That's our religion. It's also known as heathenry. Ten knows about this. We believe in the Greek gods, Odin and all of them. But recently,
That's
in the last
Norse,
10
my
or
brother.
No, it's not Norse. I will smack.
Odin is the Norse god. Wednesday is named after him. Yeah.
He is, but it's not called Norse. It's called heathenry or Odinism. Anyway, within the last 10 to 15 years, it's been, I don't know the term that I'm trying to think of. Whenever somebody thinks of Odinists or heathenists, they automatically put it to the Aryan Brotherhood or to white supremacy and all that kind of thing. And it's fucking disgusting. So
It's not actually not the Aryans. That's actually the what's that? There's a gang name, and they believe in Odinism, or the Norse or whatever they want to. But they all have a tattoo of a Viking or something like that. It's not the ABs. It's something else, and they're not supremacists either. They're mainly white.
when you get a chance,
Predominantly white.
look in general chat, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but look at Bjorn's verification picture. He's an Odinist, and that's what you'll see in most of our followers or the followers of Odin is those type of symbols tattooed on our body.
Yeah.
And,
See, I know more Wiccans than I do Odinists, but my older brother's an Odinist.
I know more atheists than anything.
Well, yeah.
man. There's a lot of what you'd call paganist religious people in Ireland. It's kind of one of those countries that's pretty popular.
Yeah,
Ireland and Scotland is the #1 zone for Odinism.
Yeah, man. I know a lot of people that have had Wiccan weddings or whatever you want to call them.
Well, wouldn't Odinism? That'd be Vikings, right? That's what they believed in. Okay.
Essence, yes.
Valhalla.
Yes.
So the way that we think of it, and this has been, construed through all of these TV shows like Vikings and all of that many times.
Yeah.
Vikings actually came closest to any of them, or any show ever made. But think of Skyrim. Think of the companions, and when, whatever, I can't remember what his name was, when he died and he wanted the wolf. Yeah, when he wanted the wolf removed, the wolf spirit removed from his body, he wanted to be able to go with his fallen friends to run and roam the halls of Silverguard, which is our hallowed ground. It's basically, it's the waypoint between here and Valhalla, and that's every Odinist dream, is when you die to be able to go to these areas. If you're not pure, just like in Christianity, if you're not pure, you don't end up there. So
I just straight up believe in nothing.
I might be getting kicked. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I'll keep talking. I'll just let you know.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we'll have to move if you get kicked. Yeah. But I'm actually going to go on a run.
I think I'm good.
I don't know if anybody else wants to go on a run or not, but I'm going to. I know that some of you guys are waiting for Panda.
I got a 6-minute ETA at the moment, so.
Okay.
I'm waiting on all this trade to go down. That way I can travel back to base with all this, make sure we're not followed after this trade and everything. That way I can drop all this stuff off.
10 hasn't been to the new base yet either, so.
Okay.
Either have I.
Or Gug, yeah.
You guys should be all right, though. You guys will come out, for sure.
Oh, dude, if once that VSS hits my hand, I'm not worried about anybody anymore. To be honest with you, I literally shot somebody from 300 kilometers away with that VSS. It's the best gun in the game, hands down, for me at least, for long range. Auto silence semi-automatic sniper rifle.
I know. I want one, but then of course I don't want one because I want to trade it.
What would you trade it for? That's the question.
Well, I'm not about the loot. I'm about the monies. I'm about the monies.
Didn't you threaten to put a bullet in my head if I traded it to him?
Oh, I know. No, what I'm saying is, what would you value a VSS at? That's the question. There's not much out there that I would trade it for.
Well, it would have to be like a quote-unquote. It'd be a currency value. It'd have to be, some sort of currency value. Which, it being as rare as it is,
The way we did it on Red Zone is everything had a currency value, and the way we did it was based off of. It wasn't based off of an in-game item. So basically, if you turn in a shotgun, you would get what's called credits. So like, a shotgun would be like 3 credits and all that, and depending on how many in stock we had, that credit value would go down. So
yeah.
A VSS for us when we first happened was going for a little over 280 credits, and we would take anything in trade. We would take batteries, 2 credits. We would take, a car tent, 40 credits. We'd take silencers, 10 credits, and all this. And you could hold that stock, those credit stock in the bank for us. And whenever you came in and there was something we had on our shelves that you wanted, you can trade it in and it would come off your credit value. VSS, dude. You're looking at anywhere from fully kitted with at least 2 mags in 100 to 200 rounds, anywhere from 400 to 600 credits.
See, I wish they just had some sort of currency, in all honesty. Like the mod that they have.
You could choose nails or batteries.
Batteries, 9-volt in every roleplay server that's in existence that's not on PC, it's nails and 9-volt batteries.
Yeah. Which the nails for me was the go-to because it's so stackable. Yeah. But they're relatively easy to find, so it kind of makes them like a $1 bill or something.
So are 9-volt batteries. I hate to say it, people are not looking hard enough. Every time you go into a military base and you see a handheld transceiver and you ignore it, there's probably a battery in there.
See, I didn't realize it because we didn't pick them up on the last server because we didn't use them. We used party chat because there was no KOS.
Whenever you go into a place, hit vicinity. Don't look at the items. Hit vicinity, move. Hit vicinity, move. Hit vicinity, move. The moment you get near it, it'll show you if it has a battery.
Oh yeah, I know that. But like, whenever I seen them, I just ran right on past them because But in all honesty, in a loot run, I'll find 5 or 6 batteries almost every single time.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I have
Oh,
like,
easy.
I have
Yeah.
like,
And
have
but
like-
I don't
like
loot
27
run military
stocked up.
bases. I loot run for general wares. So I go to
Same here.
Servo and I go to Cherno and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
was
might hit a
involved
couple
with
outposts and shit.
10 and Bjorn are well, it's going to be Elder Shepherd now too, are our military runners. The rest of us, we hit sheds, warehouses, and things of that nature. That's where we go.
Yeah. Yep.
So nice.
I can't tell you how fucking valuable shovels are right now.
I think we have 3.
I've collected
Wait,
about.
wait. So what kind of runner am I for you then? Because I just kind of hit everything, don't I?
You're a runner of the mouth.
That's true.
Yes. You weren't here for all the shit I was talking to this old guy. It was good.
Oh, he was here.
Oh, he was? I didn't see him in chat at the time.
How's the server doing? We were at medium whenever I signed in originally.
We are
There's
at
a lot of
low.
guys on there.
Yeah.
When you guys did the restart and changed the password, position in queue was 5. There were that many people loading in.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. It seems like midday is where everybody's at, which I'm an afternoon night player, so.
Oh my god, he says 5 minutes,
Yeah.
he just crashed the car.
He's giving away intel. Are you still live streaming everybody or are you off?
Yeah, I am. I still have 1 viewer just sitting chilling, listening to us be dumbasses.
Next time either of you go live, just let the Brotherhood know. Like I was telling Mid.
I did.
Every time
I
he
did.
every time Mid goes live, well, the first time he went live and joined our group, I had all of us from the Brotherhood go. Literally, Waller created a Twitch account just to give him a follow to help him out.
Yeah.
So,
I went from 45 followers to 54 just yesterday with everybody, and you guys actually upped my view count from 0.8 to 1.8 because of how long I've been streaming at like low views. And once I get that over three people per stream, I'll become an affiliate and I can keep on rising up the ranks through there too. And once I'm affiliated, I can actually start getting subs and shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm at 6 viewers right now.
Here, let me check my
You on YouTube?
my stats real quick on
No,
YouTube.
Twitch.
See, I went through YouTube because I already had an account all set up and I was used to their stuff. I can, I'm used to using it, I guess.
Twitch pays more.
Well, not totally in it for the money. It's more fun, but I have 54 subs, and I had 45, I think, 40 or 45 when I first started streaming on DayZ, and I've already gotten almost 10, maybe 15. But my time watch.
Let's just put it this way.
My time watch went from 30 to 2.4K. Yeah.
You don't do it for the money, but why not make money while you're having fun?
No, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's
Well,
totally.
let's put
I
it
agree
this
with
way.
that.
My model verify this. I only had about 17 to 18 followers before I bought DayZ, and about 30 of my followers I have now have all been from DayZ. That's it. Of every other game, I barely get any follows on, because I mean, bigger games, yeah, they got the main streamers always on them, so it's harder.
Yeah, yeah. This is one of those oddball games that everybody loves to watch.
It's one of those cult
Yeah.
followings. Like everyone wants to just see who's online and who's doing what, and
Fix your
especially if you
mic.
put role play.
Yeah, you got to tick.
Like, in fairness, there's loads of guys that watch Minders videos that don't even play DayZ, you know?
As long as you put role play in your title, you'll almost always get a view.
I always put
And like yesterday, I had a lot of
RP and
people
roleplay in there.
trying to like join. Right.
Mid.
Like yesterday, I had a bunch of people trying.
Mid.
I'll have to reset my. Yeah, it's still doing it.
Your sound's hearing bad, and your stream's hearing it too.
Huh.
I can hear you.
Try and plug in your mic and plugging it back in.
There's some noise in the background.
No, we
Yeah,
can
that's what I
hear
got to
him,
do.
but you're occasionally at the end you're hearing that screech sound.
I get
That's it, he's
a
going too high.
a tick sound, a static tick. It's going.
Here, I'm gonna unplug the receiver and replug it.
He should be approaching.
I much prefer watching streams on YouTube, to be honest, personally. I just find it more accessible.
Yeah, but most people do, in all honesty. But it's to each their own. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I used to watch Twitch a lot on the Xbox, but I don't know. I just find I just watch it on my phone very quick on YouTube. It's easier.
Yeah.
Are we chill with you?
Shit, I ain't even never been on Twitch before.
Man, I'm pretty reluctant to leave here while there's some boat arcs in the area because I'm carrying
Yeah, I don't like
that
boat
dead
arcs.
guy's M4.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Yes, that's perfect actually. What'd you do? Just
That
turn
guy
it
got
off and
knocked
turn it
out
back on?
earlier.
I unplugged the receiver. I got a wireless, so I unplugged the receiver and plugged it back in.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to provide Overwatch real quick, Ken? And
That poor ranger that came with us. He came the whole way to trade, got knocked out, died. I got his M4.
I feel so bad for him.
So I'm just trying to hold the hair from him until he comes back.
Hey, we're just gonna move to the entrance if you guys want to come with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you if you want to. I'll pie you.
Where you going?
Sorry guys, I'm just updating the stream details real quick. Save. Save. Alright, alright. Let's head back over there. I want to watch this trade go down and then... Here they are.
You guys got Overwatch from up there?
I got eyes on the bro.
Alright.
He coming in a car?
He crashed his car. I don't know if his car's fucked or if he's coming by foot now.
It's on the fritz.
And you're supposed to be meeting at the front gate?
I let him know we're at the castle front gate, yeah.
Okay. It's going down.
Dude, I kinda hope he tries something, I'm not gonna lie.
Who's up on the castle? He looks like a fucking badass. He's like walking back and
I
forth.
know, right?
He's like walking back and forth in guard.
Over there? That's mid.
Yeah, he was just walking slow back and forth, and then he crouched down.
So we've been going through some training in Brotherhood, teaching them, proper tactics on when we're moving, how we move through the shadows, we move through the tree line, you're in formation, kind of thing. So it's been helping out a lot.
Oh yeah, we had to do that with our Red Death. We tried to train kids and adults, and some of them could not get it or didn't want to. They wanted to just run and gun.
You can't fix stupid, bro.
I know.
The hard way.
So did we.
No matter how much you like somebody, no matter how much faith you put in them, they're never gonna change unless they themselves want to change.
Mm-hmm. But I carried mine over from Battlefield. Tactics and stuff.
And that you behind the log pile?
Yeah, it's me.
Alright.
I got eyes on the road.
Yeah, we can start doing questionable trades. I mean, technically, we could go inside DC and do it, and it's a no-fire zone.
Well, yeah, but I like being on the edge, kind of thing.
Well, I was gonna say we can start doing
this
hostile
trade not
trades in the bazaar.
Yeah, because we're out here, we're trading with an enemy faction kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which provides roleplay for them and us. Kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I was sort of leaning the Brotherhood towards being able to do that as well. Like, if you're gonna do a trade with a questionable group, you know, calling the Brotherhood will provide Overwatch. You know, we'll keep our mouth shut, we'll make sure everything's fine. When the trade goes done, we'll escort you back, kind of thing. But Mighty's got it. Mighty's got his mindset on what he wants the Brotherhood to be, and it's more on line of the Brotherhood of Steel kind of thing.
Well, he wants it to be. Whenever I think of it, I always think of Van Helsing. Every time.
Yep,
They're monster hunters.
Yo, guys.
What's up?
Yo.
I'm just watching midstream, man, and he's just after dying.
He's dying?
He fell off the wall up there and died.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
fucking god.
He is now a fresh pod on the fucking East Coast.
Shit. There ain't ever a dull time with you guys, is there?
How did you fall, man?
Oh, good Christ.
Oh, shit.
Oh my.
His stream has gone offline.
He's probably pissy.
I'd be pissed too, shit.
Yeah. I wonder if he fell at the front or the back.
We were just making fun of him for falling down too.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. 10, you got room in your backpack for this fucking tent, right? Oh, you gave us a car tent, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what you gave us.
Yep.
Take us all backpack, guys. With the
Try.
coat. Even carried
Well,
in your
don't-
hands.
Yeah. This fucking idiot fell. How do you fall off a fucking wall, man?
What all was in his backpack here? Let's see.
I'm
he's
dropping
got.
everything on the ground. I'm dropping it all on the ground, so, I mean, I'm just gonna wait for him to come up here. No fucking point in trying to carry all this shit.
No. There's a shotgun right here.
He killed his stream. He was disappointed in himself. He's like, I don't want my viewers to see me die.
Hey, take that frag grenade off of him, Drew. You got, or those Willie
Yeah,
Pete's
man.
frag grenades. Told him to get rid of that shit anyway. I don't know why he doesn't fucking listen.
What are they? The like the crazy looking frags?
So they're called White Willie Pete's. It's the grenade with the long stick pin under the top.
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
most damaging grenade in technically the world, to be honest with you, because when they explode, it sends out not only the basic shrapnel of the shell, but it sends out ball bearings.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that.
I thought those were against the Geneva Convention.
They are. That's why that's why the U.S. doesn't use Willie Pete's anymore. But we're in Russia, and Russia is a communist nation, and they don't give a fuck.
Mother Russia.
Okay. This is why I was making a point to someone just in chat about RP and us being the police, but we're Russian police, which are pretty much the most corrupt police in the world. So I don't know whether we RP it as nice guy police guys or
Oh, fuck no.
Russian guys.
You're in the fucking post-apocalypse. If these motherfuckers can't grow a set, then they need to be fucking put down. 2-minute ETA.
Yeah, man.
Let's just leave
2
his
minutes.
shit here. If it despawned, there's nothing of value on his body anymore, really.
I'll hold on to this backpack if you need me to.
Well, I need you. Let's
You
put
need
that in the
gun?
shed over. Put that in the shed over there, and then come back out here.
Actually, why don't you guys put it all in the barrel right here? There ain't nothing in this barrel. Oh wait, there's
You
some
can't put
stuff.
You can't put filled backpacks or filled items inside storage. Put it in that shed over there.
Well, I was thinking the yellow barrel in the courtyard is empty. You could empty everything into the barrel
Yeah, you could.
just to make sure that it doesn't despawn.
You had to say he looked like a badass on the wall, didn't you? You just had to fucking say it.
Hear it? Hear it?
Yeah, the wolf, yeah.
2 sets of wolves.
Yeah. Guys, get your guns out now. Get your fucking gun out now. You hear it, right?
Yep.
Get on top of that log pile. It won't be able to get you.
I hear one behind us too. So there's one to the south and one to the east.
Watch your shots.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't die with my VSS.
This.
Wait, you heard the car? Where? He's on the opposite side?
I think he's down this way somewhere. I heard it to my right.
Oh, they're getting close too. I'm pulling up the Tundra. They're over by that barn. I hear the car.
I don't hear the wolves anymore.
Neither do I. That means they're hunting.
Brotherhood, come back to Devil Castle. The Bodaks are here.
We're here. Now, come on in, guys.
Hey. Howard, what's up?
I need something to drink.
What's up, man?
Find out why we don't hear them.
I'm out.
Oh,
I
here.
don't have nothing.
They're all good. We're right here, gentlemen, behind you.
Oh, howdy.
Hey, fellas.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
You guys heard the wolves too, though, right?
Yeah, we heard them.
Yeah, man.
2 sets.
I'm a ruthless killer.
My mom says I'm cool.
Ruthless killer dressed in pink.
Hey, man.
You get a kick-ass backpack.
Thank you, thank you.
Dude, that's like the 3rd time today someone told you that.
I know.
I'm sure it has a nice little pocket for your trapper keeper, no?
There it is.
Look on the ground. Y'all back up. Everybody back up and get away just in case. Appreciate it.
You
No
need
worries,
office
man.
supplies?
Oh.
Goodness.
No worries, man. How you
Told
guys
you
doing
the
on
should
nail?
come back in your hands. Did I not?
I know you did. I found where the infected are too. Just saying.
Ooh, what do you want for that information?
I actually want to talk to your guys when we're not surrounded by everybody else. But actually, you know what? No, fuck it. I already told them.
Well,
there's a saying that I've always gone by. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And the enemy for us is the infected. Your enemy right now is also the infected. Well, actually, your enemy is everybody, but your enemy right now is the infected because they talk a lot of shit. So,
of course,
that information will be made public to you, but there's going to be terms about that. Right now, you and I and your group have a ceasefire for, I think we have 3 more days left. I want to extend that a little bit because you know what we've been going through in the last week for that information. And I want that to be an official ceasefire in front of Max. And then you will get that information.
Wait, sorry, I was reading Discord. Can you repeat that?
I'm going to give you that information, but for that information, I want the ceasefire that you and I are already under to be extended by 1 week.
So after this week, one more week.
So
of
we
ceasefire.
we have 3 more days left on our ceasefire. So technically, it would be a total of 10 days from this day for that information.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
I've missed a lot because fucking all the personal shit I've been going through, so I didn't even know about the ceasefire shit.
You're the one who agreed to the ceasefire with me. What the hell are you talking about? That's
No,
why
I'm talking
Chief
about-
isn't attacking us.
No. I was told about a 7 days ceasefire that was an actual rule, or
Oh
something
no,
like
no.
that.
You and I, before you left, talked about giving my group time to build up so you had a decent enemy to fight, and you
Yeah,
agreed.
I
to
thought
it.
we had agreement of 2 days to let y'all do that.
No, it was 4 days,
Or-
and it's been 1 day,
Oh.
so it's 3 days left.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I want to extend that by 1 week to give us time to give you a decent enemy to fight against, and you'll get that information. And again, I mean, it's for both of our benefits anyway. So, you know, the only
Of course.
thing we're
Well, I
getting
already told my guys to leave you guys alone because, I mean, they griefed the fuck out of you. Like, Chief was actually bragging about it, and I was like, dude, really? Like, really?
Yeah, Chief came to our base and, you know, killed 2 people without any cause. I mean, even in Discord, when I volunteered to help your group get a field transceiver so you can do trades with, you know, this location, he's like, don't worry, we'll just come take it from you. Like, I was voluntarily trying to help you guys out, and he just wanted to talk so much shit. I don't fucking get that kind of mentality. Even for a roleplay stance,
I'm about to
mentality
fucking
doesn't
kill
make
him.
sense.
Yeah, well, I'm about to kill him out of our fucking group. Anyway, so.
He just got fucking put in as your leader. You're gonna have to talk to Mighty about that.
No. I already talked to Mighty because Chief was trying to tell me what to do back at base, and I didn't like that. And I told him if I'm not leader, because I was second in command before like all this shit started going on with me, and I went AFK for a while, and now I'm back. And I told Mighty I'm back, so he put me as leader.
Okay. All right. Well, you and I will come to an understanding. I'll get that information to you in a more private sense because I don't want to announce it because certain people are streaming right now.
Yep.
You'll have that information by the end of the day. So.
Hey, Mista, would
Yeah.
you send me the information that you have since I already have access to it all? And just so I know what's going on.
Well, you were here when I was talking to.
I know. I'm 2 hours into the stream. I don't want Mighty to have to watch a 2-hour stream to get caught up.
All right, I'll send
Actually,
you that information.
I got you. I'm gonna do something. Let's see, Mista.
Never. You cool with that as well?
Sorry, dude. I just went AFK there.
Are
while
you
were talking.
are you cool with me sharing the information that you're going to be giving me to
Yes.
Bodarks?
The only thing I ask in return from both factions is compliance with search and seizures in your bases. That there'll be no conflict.
Well, you already know from our end that there won't be. The only, and just to explain this a little more, since you were gone, Psycho, the only reason he's doing search and seizures is to get rid of the hoarders and to, in a
of
roleplay
course,
sense, to get rid of the
like literally
the explosives.
the explosives on your vest gotta go.
I can guarantee I know who. Well, I can't guarantee, but I'm like 99% sure I know who's hoarding up.
I know for a fact who has the guns. That's not an issue. And he resides here in this fucking castle, and it's starting to piss me off. So.
Who's that?
Cade fucking Blackwell. Sorry, Max.
We're getting all that situated. That's why we brought him into the merchants so that we can put some reins on him. Why can't I find you on Discord?
Mr. Masamune.
Yeah, I'm in the end.
I'm dropping this gun because I'm dying. Give me 1 second.
DC would also fall under search and raid or...
Wolves are here.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, nobody move around because that's how you're going to get shot. That come out of nowhere.
Holy God!
They're in the courtyard.
Got more coming in, guys.
Right here. Watch, check fire. Nice.
The puppy.
Zombies respawn.
Holy fuck, where did they come from?
Oh man, that was full on there. Man.
You got him?
Yo, crazed.
We're good. All clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazed.
Shoo!
You
Yeah.
better be honest with him and tell him that the whole fucking thing, like, was way out of sync on my screen. I got video to prove it.
What are we talking about?
The car crashed. Me and Chief got into it because he didn't want me to drive because I drive like a maniac in this game, and I learned that driving like a maniac is better than
Okay,
driving with taking your time.
First of all, you are a crazy faction. You shouldn't have to explain yourself to anybody. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, well, he got mad about it, everything like that, and well, anyway, on our way up here, I went around this curve and lost control, and went.
Carve these motherfuckers up. We having a barbecue.
That's what I was about to do.
But
Not that one. I just puked on it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll clean them up.
But anyway, I came around a curve and lost control, and on my screen, as soon as we started losing control, I got straight back up. I started going straight down the road, and then my screen went black, and fucking woke up.
You lag out. You lag out. Yeah, you lag out. Oh, I shared some
Here you go,
information
man.
with the rest of these guys.
Feeding you
The
the
moment, no worries. If you ever end up in the water in your car, do not get out of your car. Ever. You can drive your car out of the water.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
You can literally drive off the mainland to Prison Island and back without taking any damage in the car. So.
Yeah. So my question there about Cade, does DC fall under search seizures, or is that
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It should, at least in my
Because-
opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion, it should, because I mean, if he's holding weapons,
The merchants are a faction in themselves, so they should
yeah.
fall under the same guidelines as that.
Cause you were in the seas. I was like, I could not fucking find this dude. It's cause it's Colton, aka Mista. I thought you were just in as Mista. God, fuck. Okay, so add me on Discord real quick.
Man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What are you talking about? I literally sent you a message 10 seconds ago, or about 20 minutes ago.
Actually, you did.
With the
Yeah, you did.
with the picture from. What the fuck, bro?
I forgot.
Man,
I forgot. What's up?
give this to Mighty.
He doesn't want him anymore. It's disappointing.
That fucking sucks, man. That's
Yeah.
what we knew him by, is this fucking cowboy.
No, he doesn't want to anymore.
Like,
Motherfucker, you don't got any rounds for this gun right now on you? Fuck.
So have I got assurances from Bodarks for compliance with searches?
That's a psycho question.
listen here, Mad, I'm putting this on fucking your stream, okay? Clip
Okay.
it if you have to, whatever.
Yeah.
If fucking Chief keeps running his goddamn mouth, I will fucking blast him when he gets back online. That's not a fucking joke. If I get kicked, I don't care, but he needs to shut the fuck up before I do it.
Is it in your guys' chat?
Yes.
Alright, so two things before we answer your question, Ever. And this is for the Bodarks. We've been having a conversation, me, the Rangers, the Survivalists, and the admins, about the roleplay of the server and what we're hoping to see. So, and this isn't set in concrete, this is something that Max and Mighty are going to be talking over. But the general chat and anything said in Discord from probably this point forward should be considered OOC. Anything used in game that comes from Discord, such as, you know, conversations like with Sinister Viking. The whole reason you hunted our group was because Sinister Viking ran his mouth. right? Like,
Of course, yeah,
we all
of
know
course.
that. Anything said in Discord and then used in-game as a reason to hunt somebody is considered breaking roleplay because it didn't happen in character. Discord is not in character, it is not roleplay. It is used as a means of recruitment, it is a means of talking to your community, but it is not a means to be used in game. Because it doesn't value anybody's roleplay.
The whole Sinister Viking thing, it all started through the actual game, like in here. And then he took it to Discord, so that's when
it escalated in Discord. We all saw that. But this is just when season 2 starts. Anything said in Discord is not to be used in game. We're trying to create a community that's based on roleplay, and a community that even though you're my enemy in character, you and I talk in Discord like human beings because we have that respect for each other.
Like, you know, I don't hate nobody on this game, especially this fucker right here. Wanted to talk mad shit and got blasted.
Yeah.
But if he was to message me on Discord, like, private message me, I wouldn't have talked shit to him.
So, when I'm saying what is the beef you have with the infected right now, while some of it has happened in game, it's being escalated through Discord. We can't use that in character anymore because your character hasn't had that same escalation of grief with, you know, what the fuck, Krusty, and all that kind of stuff. We want all beef, all anger, all emotions to happen fluently in game. That way, it's a fluent storyline.
Of course. Like fucking, when we came to attack y'all, it all started whenever fucking Sinister started his shit. And literally, I wasn't coming to raid you guys. I literally wanted to fucking capture Sinister and take him back to my base and just hold him hostage until he fucking cried about it. But he shot first, and then 10 and 2 shot at us, and then that's just like we didn't even take nothing. We took shit off your body. That's it.
So I've had a conversation with my guys as well. The last time that you raided us inside Gorka, well, you didn't raid us really. You came to see if we raided you. There was 3 of them held up inside of the shack, while there were 7 of you outside with assault rifle. Right? So, my guys were going to defend and they were going to die to defend our area. Play is about value of life. When there's 7 of you and 3 of us and all we have is shotguns, we're not valuing our life if we're putting up the fight. It's better to go with the story than it is to defend your life, especially in this sort of situation. If let's say for instance it was me and you, if you pulled a gun and I pulled a gun, that's fine because it's one-on-one kind of thing. But if I come up and there's 7 of you and I put up a fight, I'm not valuing my own life because there's no way in hell I'm gonna make it out alive, and that's not roleplay. That's run and gun.
Well, and then with us boat arcs though, the thing about us boat arcs is you're most likely not going to live anyway. Like even if like say we walk out this castle and I meet you down in like let's say the China or something, right? And I hold you up, you drop everything like that, and you listen to me, I'm most likely going to put a bullet in your head anyway because that's just, you know, who we are.
And I understand that, but at least there was story and there was roleplay for both of us.
Yes.
Of course.
So, the way I see it, and this is the way I played all of my characters, when Colton officially dies, Colton's not coming back. I'm not coming back as Colton. I may not even come back to the Brotherhood because when I create a new character, I'm creating a whole new life. That's what roleplay is. When you die, you shouldn't go back, especially if you're at war with, like, if I'm an opposing faction and I'm at war with you, if you kill me, and 20 minutes later I'm back in that same fight, that's not roleplay.
Of course.
We will probably enforce that next season. Where if you die, you're a new character.
The memory
you come back
should definitely be enforced.
Yeah, you come back as a lone wolf. But
like,
the only thing is people holding true to that.
Yeah, and that's really hard because like
that's when you start. That's when you start kicking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That don't have the same ideals of a roleplay server, unfortunately.
Yeah, but then you know you're going to be role playing with 12 guys rather than having 70 or whatever. You know.
This server will never get to that point. I guarantee you. The popularity of this server already is insane. And it's continuing. Oh, we're having a barbecue, bro.
Thanks for the gift, man.
We can cook
If
all
I
these
need a
like
shotgun,
wolf meat.
I don't need it since I got the LAR.
Yeah, like
The amount of
realistically,
people
like,
you have on this server, it keeps growing because of word of mouth. As long as the server keeps going in that same direction, that word of mouth is going to continue to spread. You'll never
Yeah,
have
like
a lack of players.
if
Here's a
I die,
fire
I
over
shouldn't
here.
Remember where my faction base is, you know.
Exactly. Like the moment Bowman got turned to the infected just happened to find our new base. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
whenever you're
stupid.
turned, the craze actually is supposed to wipe your mind. That's the RP of that. It's not that you become infected, but you're a different type of infected. So there's the infected. That's the originals. There's the turned, and then there's the crazed. So anybody that isn't infected that tries to turn someone, they actually turn crazed. So you're just a laughing hysterical. You're stripped down to next to nothing, and you're just out to kill whatever is in your way. You don't have a gun,
Yeah.
nothing like that. You're just fucking insane. So, and that you're that way until you die.
I love this dude.
Brilliant.
We need some kindling and maybe a couple more logs.
I don't have kindling.
I don't even have a fucking knife. Yes, I do.
Mad.
Yep.
What you was saying, like I was telling this ain't like nothing personal, like serious or anything, but like I was talking to Nomad one day, and if somebody like say you walked up to me and fed me fucking human meat and shit like that, I'd run around with like a fucking axe, dude. Just run around with an axe.
Exactly.
Chasing motherfuckers down.
If you see somebody with a melee weapon or knuckles out and they're laughing hysterically, they're crazed. They're 100% hostile. There is nothing that you can do to save them.
They have Cuju.
Yo, what's up?
If you hear anybody
Oh,
laughing,
God.
they have Cuju, and they cannot be saved. There's no way to cure that infection.
Well, as of yet,
Oh,
they're supposed
Matt,
to be, but there's not yet. Yeah.
Matt, I meant to tell you, my Maverick is coming to trade.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not at the hall. You ain't.
Hey man, let's let bygones be bygones. Hey, you was my first kill, man.
I have yet to kill anyone, which I don't want
That's
to.
why I turned around and did it, man. It was my first kill and it was easy. So.
Yeah, because I was laying on the ground with my fucking hands behind my head.
No shit. Hey, you see, I missed the shots that you still had the bag in your hand.
I thought you were Southern, but holy God, he is Southern as hell.
Can you say molasses for me, please?
No, it's on my stream. It's on my first day stream. It was my first fucking spawn. I went from Cherno up to Starry Sober. And I was like, let's go ahead and make it a little exciting. Let's go ahead and go to this little military base. And I was like, if I run into anyone, no hostility, I'm carrying a fucking backpack. I ain't gonna shoot anyone. I run into Maverick, and he's like, hey, you got any, what were you looking for? Multivitamins. You got any multivitamins? I was like, nah, man, I'm a fresh spawn. I got what I have on me. Come check me. I dropped the bag. I put my hands up. He's like, lay on the ground. So I laid on the ground, and he was like, all right, you ain't got nothing I want. Don't move until I'm gone. I was like, all right. So I was talking to my stream, and I was like, we'll just sit here for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll head the other direction. And I see him peek. He fucking peeked out from behind a tent, peeks back in. I said, this motherfucker's about to shoot me. Boom. Shoots me in the head. I'm like, God damn it, motherfucker! I was fucking cussing on my stream.
I got approval from Psycho before I did. That's the reason why I come back. I kill people, man. I didn't know at the time. But hey, whenever I first seen you and I scoped in, and I shot 4 times and missed you because it was on automatic.
Oh, yeah. He was like, that was a warning shot. And I was like, a warning shot? I'm punching a zombie in the face. You don't need to do a warning shot. You just tell me. It's like...
Hey, that wasn't a warning shot, dude. I missed like a motherfucker.
You said it was a warning shot, though. I think you were trying to cover your ass.
He was being stupid because he actually tried to kill you, and he missed every one of his fucking bullets. He was like, yeah, I'm just going to say that's a warning.
It was actually really good RP up until the end, and then I was disappointed. I was like, oh, that played out so fucking well.
What are you looking for, mister?
We got about maybe 50 wolf steak to cook over here. So you guys want to have a
yeah,
barbecue?
I'm not gonna lie.
because-
If it was me that saw you in that thing, I would have shot you as soon as I fucking saw you. I wouldn't have hesitated because it was a
Well, I mean,
fucking
it's still our
PvP.
pickles.
Yeah.
Bodark shows no mercy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why I kind of was like, you know, I'm not going to be pissy about it
So,
anymore.
Mista,
Here, walk with me real quick. What's up, bro?
They're going kiss.
Yeah, they are.
hold on a minute. Who said that?
That wasn't
Who
me.
fucking said that?
I
That
knew he was
wasn't
gonna
me.
ask.
Who fucking said that? Did you say that?
Was it me? No, it wasn't me. No.
Oh
fucking
man,
talk to me like
that
that.
looks like
I was just
hostility in
cooking my
DC.
steak. No, it didn't happen. Dude, I can't cook my steak now. That's messed up.
Your steak isn't on there anymore.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it is. It doesn't look like it is to me.
You cooking a mushroom?
I kind of feel like I'm thinking that you guys don't actually know where the infected are. You think you do, but you don't.
I do. I know where they are.
You know where they are? I think you've been there a couple times.
I've been to every base except the Apocalypse.
Yeah, theirs is difficult.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I mean, I'm circling this map, doing recon, and still haven't found those guys. I've just been watching.
Yeah.
I see you both actually using your red trail through the Black Forest quite regular.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I know who it was.
This is my first day in a faction.
Nice.
Just play the part.
I've been tasked with my observing report.
I mean, it seemed like you're doing a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, just keeping tabs, trying to get some order.
Yeah. I'll be heading out to the Rangers base here in a few days.
Yeah, man, you're more than welcome.
Just come check it out. Oh, I already got the welcome from Jackson, so don't you worry.
Yeah. Yeah, see us Rangers, we don't have a leader, so to speak. We have a council, so we all speak for each other. And
So the peacekeeper of the peacekeepers, as assigned by the admin, was Jackson. He was the one. He actually volunteered for it. I didn't realize that the Rangers were volunteer based, but he volunteered for it. He's like, oh yeah, I like that. I think I'll do that. I'll do that one. And then good old boy took on the survivalist because he can't shoot for shit. He likes shotguns for a reason.
even then, you can, if you're in third person, you'll miss.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the guys in Apocalypse has like the worst aim I've ever seen in my life.
I'm out of practice for sure.
Would you like some steak? I cooked a bunch.
No, I'm good,
Human
dude.
steak.
I'm good, man. I've lots and lots of food. Thanks.
I have
Oh,
lots.
yeah, I got them.
I'm still
So,
fat. I'm still full from 3 days ago.
Just a quick,
Oh, food, bro.
quick-
I'm full.
a quick mention there, Crusader, is you've got some explosives on your vest. So I'm gonna need you to drop them for me though.
No, he could put him in the fire.
Yes, you can destroy them in the fire, or you can drop them for me. But they need to go.
I'm full.
I'll wait till
Thank you,
Psycho
though.
comes back.
You're gonna make me throw up.
Yeah, dude. What part of full do you not get, man?
I don't need any food, man. I need your explosives in the fire. Does he have ears? Does he have sound?
Oh.
Or is he just mental?
They work. What did you just throw?
His meat.
If I put this frag into the fire, it's not going to explode and kill us all, no?
I don't think so. Let's test it.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Yeah, everybody fucking backs up.
Yo, Max, I'm with you, bro.
You want to stand behind me? I'll take the
I'm
brunt.
just going to throw it over the wall.
Yeah,
okay?
cool,
I'm
man.
just going
I
to
feel
unpin it and
backpack.
throw it over the wall.
No, no, no. Here, throw it into this nook here.
Yeah. Could you instruct Crusader? There you go. Did he just blow up your generator?
No, I think he threw it inside.
No.
Dude, he's
I think he
insane.
threw it at this generator over here.
Yes.
No, it's pristine. He had an explosive. He was asked to dispose of the ordnance, and he did so.
You have 2 explosives on your vest, so
Yeah,
we need you to
that's our
dispose of
guy.
them over
He
here.
died off, fell off the wall.
Wait, we have to
okay.
throw our explosives away?
Yeah,
If you're caught by a ranger, they can request for you in a non-hostile manner to dispose of your explosives.
But
Well,
because
let me ask this. Let me ask this. Since I'm a boat art, do I have to listen to this?
You don't have
No,
to.
but I can arrest you.
Yes, you can be arrested.
Okay. So right now, guys, we are in neutral zone, though. That
Yes,
happens
you can't do
outside-
anything in here.
Well, so
No
I have to listen in
hostility.
here.
No, you don't. You don't have to listen, period.
Oh, but
Okay, but once I walk out these walls, if he asks me to do it and I don't, he can either arrest me or kill me, right?
Yeah, you guys can gun it out, or yeah.
And you can do the same. As long as it follows roleplay, you're good to go. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because he just told me to get rid of them, and that's why I asked. I was like, wait, fuck, I ain't getting rid of my fucking grenades.
He was asking you in a non-hostile manner. You can do that in the neutral zone.
No.
You can't be hostile in here.
Okay, yeah.
Now,
I just did, I was so confused.
Here's the deal,
I
though.
have,
For that information that you're looking for, you are going to have to comply with the search and seizures of your base for hoarding purposes.
Okay.
Can you tell
so
this
does that? But
asshole
this
to
ain't my
stop putting
base.
his
This
hand
is
in
my
front of my
person.
face?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
he's an idiot, man.
So that means I don't have to comply with that one, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
But the
well, I'm
search-
asking you to comply with all searches, including body searches and raids and bases.
You didn't
I
say
mean,
that
I
at
have,
first.
I have instruction from Mighty that I can wield a weapon in DC. I don't know what the story is there, but if people don't comply with my instruction, I can arrest them. If they open out me, I can kill them.
In DC? I didn't hear that. Let me okay that.
I'll just find the message. One sec. I asked him could I wield a weapon in DC, and he said yeah, but you can't aim it at anybody unless they aim it at you.
Oh, that's being aware of hostile intent is what that is.
Okay.
There, look behind you now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
getting rid of his explosives.
Good, good. I'm gonna do the same.
Holy shit, how many is he carrying on him?
All of them.
What is this dude's, man, deal?
Alright, hey, the Gug, I gotta talk to you for a second, boy.
What's up, bro?
You remember I fucking blasted you? Never mind, you're the wrong person, never mind.
No, he's the right person.
Nope, he's thinking of Gagglova or whatever.
No, I was thinking of fucking Bowman. I want to talk to Bowman so bad.
Bowman's infected.
Yeah, he's not with us, bro.
Oh, I was gonna ask him, how the fuck did he go from Brotherhood to the infected?
He got turned.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. He went to them and asked to be turned. I believe, in my honest, because
wow.
the moment this happened, he told me he was offline for the night. 2 hours later, in chat, oh, what's up, Crazed?
Oh, so he's breaking our
Not
food
even
and
answering. Just
He's cuckoo.
Yeah, he
Wait,
were.
does he have Kuju right now?
Is he like an infected with the pink backpack or something?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Alright, Never, can you send me that information real quick?
Yeah, well, I've no problem telling you in game here if we can leave the stream.
Yeah.
If we can
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
the
come over.
stream.
Psycho, come with me real quick.
Let's go to the tower up there.
Alright.
Is he handcuffed?
Yeah.
Oh. Why?
Cause
What the
Craig,
fuck are you
man,
doing, man?
going around, fucking around.
Ah.
Hey, Mad Max, your book bag's ruined, buddy.
What?
Your book bag's ruined.
I can't hear shit you're saying because you got all kinds of shit going on in the background.
My fucking bad, dude. My family is like retarded.
Hey, stop feeding him. I'm trying to free
Your
him.
book bag is ruined. Can you hear that?
Well, consider you're gonna fucking make me throw up, dude. I'm about to get pissed off.
Jeez.
Because restraining someone. I got it.
I'm
Restraining someone's a hostile act. Because that's fucking robbery.
Yeah.
You guys could have taken anything off my person without me even knowing.
Well, talk to fucking Purple Hat there.
Alright.
Idiot.
I gotta fucking go through and check my shit. What'd you do? Give me an ST5K?
Hey, when the other two guys?
They went towards the castle entrance.
You're out there, look.
They're coming back.
Yeah. Follow me, boys.
Oh, I got it.
I will fucking shoot you, I swear to God. I ain't even fucking playing.
Please, man, I love it.
I'm about to.
Love it. If you did.
What's he doing? Is he
You
just annoying
feed.
people?
No, you can stop.
Man.
Feed one more person and I will fucking shoot you.
Look, I'm telling you right now, as a ranger, stop it, or I will arrest you.
Trying to fucking feed me guts and shit.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Did we fucking verify this fucking kid?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy. Shots.
I heard a shot.
Hey guys, I lost my burlap sack.
That sucks.
Yeah. So can you agree to stop annoying people here?
I just want my burlap sack.
Can you even acknowledge that I've asked you to stop annoying people?
Yeah, I heard you.
And are you going to?
Yeah. It's just, yeah, sorry. Where's my burlap sack?
Do you want him?
What?
want him?
No, thank you.
Okay.
You're good, man.
So what are the crazed?
So the
There's mental people. Yeah.
Yeah, the crazed are people that are attempted to be turned or have fed human flesh by non-infected. They're outside of the ritual.
Isn't that kind of weird though, since my name is the crazed?
Well, I mean, that was your name before the server, but the crazed are defactioned. They are stripped of everything they have, and they roam with only a melee weapon or with their fists. And they're the crazed until they die.
But it's not an official faction, right?
No, no. Because even the turned themselves aren't even officially infected. They lose their faction title after, if the infected turns someone, then they need to inform us, because they immediately need to be taken off the Discord for the other faction and either put into the infected or left alone as is. What? How in the fuck? Dude, you gave me a fuck. Does anybody have any tetracycline?
No, I gave that other dude the rest
I'm
I
after
had.
getting.
I only had 2.
I'm after getting sick as well. Fuck's sake.
Because he
I
fed us
got
guts.
tetracycline.
Yeah, you better fucking feed me tetracycline.
I've got some tetra
I'll
here.
feed you.
Can you feed me one there, Rob, will you? Please.
How many do you want?
1.
Okay.
Cool, man. Cheers.
I was just unsick there for like about an hour. Since
I haven't been
10 days
sick
ago.
yet. I've been in game for like 12 hours and have been sick.
Nice. Does anyone have any multivitamins?
No. I got codeine.
No.
No, I have codeine.
What about charcoal?
Nah, it's for if you're puking from drinking crap water.
Chlorine? Sorry.
Alright, I think I'm heading out. I'm kinda over it.
Alright, man.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, fucking Kentucky calling. Why's everybody got to blow up my phone when I'm streaming? Alright, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Quit being retards.
Like just yesterday, Mid was protecting our base and he got shot, but while you guys were raiding without any interaction.
Interesting. I've learned a lot of stuff just in game. Just stand around and listen to people. Just stand around and listen to people. I don't think the crazed crusader realized how fucking close I was to shooting him. Feeding me guts, overfeeding me steak and shit. Gonna make me throw up. I'll admit, I'm pretty proud of the base. Not even the base, I'm pretty proud of the hall. We're about, I don't know, 75% secure. If I had to put a percentage on it. There's still, you could probably still double jump over stuff. We got to secure this area, finish up these walls all the way around. Coming around the backside. Come on, guy. What's wrong with him? I think Never maybe overstepping his bounds, or at least taking the policing thing a little too serious. Maybe. I don't know. Well, damn it. I was up there and I didn't refill my magazines, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go on a little bit of a loot run over to Northwest Airfield. Actually, before I go, damn it, I'm still sick. That little fucker. Let me see if I can find some tetracycline real quick. Right there. I'm gonna have to take this with me. Before I hear a flare. It's down there. Whatever. Anyways, before we go to Northwest Airfield, I'm going to take a quick break. Just a quick one. I'm going to stay on stream. Going to stay logged in, and I will be right back. Give me three minutes. Back. And I'm still fucking sick. I should have just shot the kid. I don't even know if tetracycline will cure it. If anybody knows, just let me know what I need to do to cure it after eating, getting an infection from eating guts. Fucking kid force fed me guts. Little asshole. I should probably go ahead and check the stream on YouTube, make sure the comments are working right. They don't always work right through the PlayStation app. Nope, it's Mr. Penguin. See? I didn't see any of your comments. I'm sorry, dude. And I didn't see Space Killer either. Space Killer, you still there? This damn thing. Whatever. Oh shit, I didn't refill my drink. So if my internal compass is correct, we should be, yeah, there's the road. So we actually want to turn a little bit more this way. We're heading straight south. We need to go southeast towards Grishino. We're trying to get over in that area. We're going to loot Northwest Airfield. Hopefully. Maybe get myself a little bit better of a gun. Alright, dude. See, that one worked. I don't know why that one worked, but none of the other comments are up. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. So is there anything that you guys want to see in game? See me do? Something that you want to see added to the game? Something, you know, anything? Don't ask me to jump off something and shoot myself in the head. I don't know how long everybody's in. We did encounter some wolves at the safe zone. It's the only time that like firing a weapon in the safe zone is permitted. And I just so happened to be there. Oh, excuse me. No idea where that came from. No idea at all. May have came from behind me. There is Grishino. We can see it through the trees now. Alright, before I leave the woods, I'm going to duck out in this tree. Maybe. Check the online list. Okay, it's hard telling. I know that there's a few of them back there at DC, but they could be anywhere. So give me just 1 second. I got to refill my drink. Better. 3 of tetracycline. I don't know where that firing. It kind of sounds like it's coming from DC. I kind of hope they're all killing each other. Going in for a trade, then immediately turning on them as soon as they leave. They know they have to kind of create a buffer. It's a mutual meeting at a safe zone. I do gotta stop in Grishino and get some water. I'm out. There's a picnic table over here. Always check the picnic tables. You never know what you're gonna find. 308 rounds. That's for the Tundra. I wonder if we're gonna bump into anyone. I'm getting a lot of lag coming through here. I'm gonna go ahead and check the police station too, just to see if I can find a pistol suppressor or something like that. Maybe I'll check it first before I get water. Water's on the other side. Kind of over there by that little hut thing right there. That kind of sounds like they're in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade this out. Mine is in Warren. That one's in Warren. Pass. Combat gloves. I have working gloves. Oh, I have the can in my hand. Just gonna kind of refill my mags real quick. This one only has 3, but still. Come on. I hate it when it bugs out. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Figures. It would figure. Binoculars. They're heavy, but they can see for a distance. Or they're not heavy, they're clunky. They take up like 9 slots or something. This is the least fruitful. The invisible. There's almost always something on the roof. And there isn't anything up here. Whatever. Let's go get our water and we'll head on. Okay. You guys see that? Round 4 tetracycline. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this as well. Just a little bit, like maybe a fourth. Just to top my water off. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where'd it go? I forgot about the damn dry sack that I have on me. Fuck. That, whatever. Just gonna head out through this way. All right, we're well on our way. Ow. I'm going in Northwest Airfield is a KOS enabled zone. It's a hostile zone. So there's straight PvP. You can kill anyone that you see. So we kind of got to be careful. And all I'm doing is I'm going to go in. I'm going to get some clothes. I'm going to restock my own clothes. Oh shit. Possibly get some clothes to trade. Not really priority right now though. Why am I already getting cold? I got some pretty decent gear on. Is it my pants? I have about a 12 or 13-second delay, but I bet you everything's drenched. Wet. Drenched. 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 Wet. Okay. Soaked. Drenched. Yeah, most everything is. So it's as soon as I pass into the fence. Well, yeah, I know that's why I'm cold. I'm wet. I'm cold. Damn penguin. But I didn't realize that I'd be freezing to death. I have some okay, gear on. Thought I heard something. That's in the airfield. Somebody's getting a little crazy. I'm going to try to double time it a little bit. There really isn't much point in being sneaky in here, because I mean, there is, but there isn't. There we go. I'm not really in the position to even be here. I have a scorpion. They're kind of a ways over there too. Zombies. God damn it.
Hey. 13.
Don't really need the netting. It's 42. What am I toting? 63. Alright. I should probably just have a gun out. Kind of sounds like they're just killing zombies. Son of a bitch. I can't even take tetracycline. Why is it always raining? And you guys always got to remember too that this is a roleplay server. I'm role playing a merchant. I'm trying to get merchandise so that I can trade. So I mean, I'm not going to run into gunfire, especially having only a Scorpion. Just in case. That's the only thing in here. Black tack shirt. Take that for sure. It is really coming down now. Looks like my gloves might be damaged already. Holy hell. It's always raining. .74 mag. The wife should be calling any minute. I'm still toting around a damaged FX, and I don't even think I have mags for it. I died last night to a glitch. Moly build this. I think I'll switch out. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. More jungle boots. Don't need. Are these really going to be damaged like every 2 seconds? Why are they a bunch of like loose ammo? Can't I get boxes? Seems like everybody likes the bayonets. I don't really like them, but kind of whatever. That's what they're wanting. That's what they're getting. Not a fan of that ski mask, but there's a lot of people that like it too. I hate it when the wind stops like that. Freaks me out. It's like stops out of nowhere. Two sets of combat boots. For real? Trying to get up to this guard shack before I call it. That bush just looked just like a person. Or whatever that is, tree stump, whatever. Another pistol flashlight we don't need. Another megaphone. I think we have 2 of those now. I don't see it being super popular. I'm gonna run down over to this barn. That's where we're gonna end up logging out at. I'm gonna go get me some food, call the wife, and I'll be back on for a little bit later of a stream. You gotta wait for me to dry off a little bit. Let's see, what do we got so far? Got some mags. I got some nails. I forgot to drop them off. A couple masks. Shirt. I'm still fucking sick. Oh well. Screw it. Alright, this is where I'm leaving at. And I'll be back shortly. Hope to see you guys on.